All right, Group C, Session 2. Welcome back, everyone. I am Hart. I'm your DM. We're going to go around the table, introduce ourselves. Jenna, you go first.
Hello, I'm June, and I am the wizard of the group.
Kat.
Hello, I'm Arya, and I am the cleric bard.
All right, and Soap.
I'm Dope Sylph, whatever. I play Evie Blade, and I'm a rogue.
All right. And Irvin.
Greetings, I am Irvin, and I am a warlock.
And Franklin.
Alright, I'm playing as Huon. I'm the Bugbear Ranger. Don't give me no shit.
I love that accent.
I know, me too. What? I never heard that.
All right, so last we left
Grayson's
off.
fucking dead.
Yeah, so where last we left off, you all had filtered into the Grand Goose Inn after a rough day for some of you, and other days it was just getting off the ship after a long ass journey, traveling from distant continent to Fairmore in search of your treasure. And you're now sitting at the bar together, having drinks and discussing what you guys are planning to do in the future.
So, June's just going to look at the bartender. Bartender, could I possibly get a room?
Oh, I'm
Or
sorry.
wait, is this a tavern and like inn, or is it just a tavern?
It's a tavern inn.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, lass. We're all filled up for the night.
Well, do you know any place I could possibly sleep?
Are you looking for rooms for all of you?
Wait, what? Say that again? Sorry.
Are you looking for rooms for all of you?
Well, I would assume so. You know, she looks around to see if they also want a room.
Oh, I don't got no coin, so wherever going, who's spotting me?
I mean, I guess I could.
Alright, there it is. I'm with it.
Well, there's the Shakers Inn up in Midtown. It's probably your best bet. They usually have
Alright,
vacancies.
Thank you very much, good man. She just
No
starts
problem.
walking out.
So how much of my meal has Huon wrecked by this point?
I was under the impression you guys were still eating and drinking at the moment.
Arya doesn't drink.
No.
She drank, and like, she almost threw up, remember, so she's just heading out.
So Huon just takes whatever's left of, oh god, didn't I order like a whole pig?
You
You ordered a lot.
you had 3 servings worth of the pig,
Oh my
Okay, that's
if I
fine.
recall.
Yeah, so Huon just kind of, damn it, just kind of scoops everything into everything left of his left arm and is like, it was good. Shoves another handful. And just kind of follows after June, since you know that's where he's getting his room at. So
All right. So does everyone follow?
Yeah.
Minus
So
Evie.
I'm going to have June put her hood up so she's not as recognizable in case any guards are looking for her.
Smart.
excuse me, sorry.
All right. So as you exit the tavern, you come back out onto like the patio area where it's fairly lively out. It's getting dark now. It's approaching 7 o'clock. Maybe the ships that are in port are tethered away, and the crews are kind of coming in for their drinks for the night. The crowds are dying down. It's a bit of a more unsavory crowd now on the docks. Not like violent or anything. There's still guard patrols, but definitely not. You don't want to stick around too long. You guys are heading going to try to find the Shakers Inn?
Actually, she turns around and looks at them. Before we go, I have a proposition. How would you like to make some gold?
Oh, what's your
And
got
how
in
much
mind?
gold are you speaking of?
Well, what I'm thinking, it could net us anywhere from 2,000 to 3,000 gold pieces. She's back on it, guys!
Oh no. She's back on her shit.
I mean, that's a lot of gold, but like, Han kind of looks at the group. We're sure whatever you want us to do to get that much gold is gonna get us killed or arrested, and
Well, it's
Yes.
simple. I just need you to distract the shopkeep.
so what you're trying to say is you point your hat and want to rob somebody.
Maybe. Maybe not.
All right, so I'm gonna have you. I just want you to prove a lesson to me. Pickpocket me right here, right now.
Okay, so I go to pickpocket him. Should I roll sleight of hand?
You're gonna pick. Sleight of hand with disadvantage.
No,
Because he's
is that,
expecting
that's
it.
2 rolls, right? Or what is that?
You roll twice and you take the lower.
Yeah.
Dang it!
Alright. Plus your
What's your
proficiency.
modifier?
Plus your proficiency.
Modifier? Hang on.
Or whatever it is. Plus 1?
9, 10, 11?
No, your sleight of hand's plus 1, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah,
it is?
plus one.
Okay, so 10.
So 10. Go ahead and roll a perception with advantage. Yuan. If you fail this,
I'm just gonna roll 2d20 and I'll add my plus 4 to. I got 21, so
Jesus.
Yeah, so
I suppose this is why she would need the distraction.
obviously, you just watch as she like reaches for your, while you're watching her, just like reaches for your bucket. Just like
Juan's just kind of gonna grab her hand and move it aside. All right, so before we even consider doing what you want to do, perhaps we do some thinking. Which one? You got the big pointy hat, so you can do the small thinking. And then maybe we walk through some plans. You got that weird voodoo stuff, and you can maybe do some with that, and we can run a distraction. But before we do that, you're not going to be the one doing the sneaky beaky, I don't think.
Well, I could be the one who maybe distracts them then.
Oh, see, that's using the big pointy hat. Yeah, alright, you guys get this one now. We're starting to think. Maybe we should not do this in the middle of the street, though, because he kind of leans down. I don't think we're being very inconspicuous.
You mean inconspicuous?
Yeah. Yes. Testing you.
I'm starting to think the bugbear is the smartest out of all of us.
Oh my, where the hell did that one come from?
Oh, you weren't on the boat.
Yeah, but mostly it's, but I didn't pay attention to you. I liked the one guy who drank with me. He was nice.
Oh, I
Hey,
just
anyway.
realized I put charm person on there so I could totally just charm the shopkeep.
That's using the wizard hat right there.
But then the shopkeeper will be really fucking pissed.
Yeah, but if we get him to open the case and then leave as quick as possible.
Okay, but first, you're gonna want to disguise yourself.
Because he
Can
knows
I
you do
even
it.
do that again? No, he doesn't.
you have
Because I disguised self before.
one more.
Ah, shit. Don't you have like a disguise kit or something?
No, I have disguised self as a spell.
Ah,
You have one more use. You have one more spell slot.
No, it says I have 2 more.
Arya has a disguise kit.
You used.
Because I only used 1 spell.
Oh, you have it's clicked.
I
twice on
was
mine.
going to use Thunderclap, but like he wasn't close enough to use it.
Well, what are you guys doing? Are you heading back to the shop or?
Alright, so if
Yeah,
I may
I
make
think so.
no, if I make a proposition, we get room, we do some thinking, we figure out what we're gonna do to get it right. That way, we don't fuck up. We're not, running hill and dale across the city. And maybe I can sleep in a bed again that isn't rocking to and from. It's my idea.
Second episode, already doing a heist. Alright, fine, let's get some sleep before we do this. Even though I think doing it at night would be a little better.
I mean, I got some of that weird voodoo stuff, and it is good from time to time to, rest your. It's good to rest sometimes. So you got all of your mojo, yeah. It's what you got.
Okay.
I'm best bugbear.
I think her intelligence is at like 15. Hang on, how do I check what it is?
That's
Yeah, her
goodness.
intelligence is a 16.
Yep.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
happy
as a
sitting at
wizard,
10.
yeah.
Her strength is a 9.
Alright, so
Alright,
you heading to the hotel or the inn? Sorry, the hotel.
I'm assuming so, yeah.
Alright, so you don't know where it is, other than it is off of the main square.
I
Like,
propose
could you go
Juan.
ask that guard? I don't want to go anywhere close to any guards.
Let's go do it, because Juan will go do it. Alright, so Juan's gonna go up to this guard, since, no takers, and just... Hello, human guard.
He kind of steps back and kind of eyes wide. His hand kind of drops to the hilt of his sword. Hello there.
I'm looking... What was it called again?
A
The
shake,
inn?
Looking for an inn.
the sh-
Looking for an inn around this time.
the
This
Shakers,
area of town.
the Shakers Inn.
Oh no, I know what it's called, but
Oh,
Juan's kind
okay.
of an absent-minded idiot. Like, he's not dumb, but he's very absent-minded.
Oh, you just walked out of the Graying Goose. Is that not what you mean?
Nah, it's all fooled up. No room to stay. It's kind of disappointing, really.
Oh,
Good food, though,
oh yes, yeah, I've been there. The Shakers Inn off of Main Square. They usually have a lot of rooms open.
Could you maybe do I know it's a bit hard to mask, but you can maybe kind of give us a little bit of an escort here. I mean, I'm new in town. You might not have noticed this, but I'm not exactly like one of you humans,
Oh no, I noticed. And he's
Oh.
gonna if you just follow this road, because you guys are right here on the map.
Okay.
Oh
Have
my
you-
god!
If you just follow up this road here, up the docks, and take a right at the intersection there, and you go straight, make another right, and then make another left, and go straight, they'll take you to the town square. And Shakes Inn, it's got a big old sign, you can't miss it, straight across the way.
Well, goddamn throat's getting sore. Well, I very much appreciate that.
It's no
You,
problem.
You keep safe out there. You never know when some unsavory folk are going to appear.
Right.
Gives him a big toothy smile and a thumbs up.
he shrinks back even further.
Here, the poor guy.
Like takes a big step back. So while you guys were
dude.
sitting at one of the tables nearby, was a cloaked figure who just happened to be close enough to overhear your conversation. Evie, go ahead and introduce yourself and describe your character for us.
Okay, so Evie has long hair, long brown hair. She is a half elf, but she has her hair down, so it's kind of hard to tell. Piercing green eyes, super hard to miss. Light fair skin, and she wears a lot of reds, so her cloak, it's red, obviously. And yeah, that's That's kind of it.
All right.
If you
So,
wanna know.
what would you make of this conversation that you just overheard?
I overheard all of it. What
Oh,
what
no.
exactly did I overhear?
When they stepped outside, they started discussing the.
Then yes,
the plan.
I overheard all of it.
Yeah.
Evie's kind of. She's not making herself known just yet, but she's keeping a really close eye on them.
So, are you gonna
Um,
follow them or?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Oh, we already have somebody coming after us. Okay.
So go ahead and roll a stealth check for me.
Okay. That's fuck. It's not good. 15?
15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I make a persuasion check?
Persuasion
Or,
check.
Perception. Perception.
Nope. It's just we're gonna base that off of your guys' passive perceptions,
That's fine.
which no one's.
Wait, you said
is-
you got a 15?
Yep. No one's is higher than 14, I believe.
What? I don't think.
Yeah, no.
All right.
Not mine.
Cool. So you successfully
roll.
sneak behind them and follow the party as they make their way towards the Shakers Inn. It's rather hodgepodge group of people, I gotta say. A strange fish man, a bugbear,
Oi.
and go ahead and Kat, describe your character for me again.
Me?
Yes.
She is a short, black-haired elf with really flowy clothing on.
All right. So 2 elves, a fish man, and a bugbear. All right. You guys, I just need a punchline. It'd be a great joke. All right. So you guys make your way towards the center square. As you walk the streets, you get the sense that the city is. It's a fairly prosperous city. There's not a whole lot of homeless or beggars on the side of the street. There's nice gardens in front of the houses. There's the occasional cat or dog kind of running around in the alleyways or running across the street. There's children still out playing in the streets. There's lamps lit all along the main thoroughfares as you make your way up. People are out sitting on their porches talking, or they kind of give you nods or wave to you as you pass by. A couple people give Huon odd looks, but because you're not like making a nuisance of yourself or anything, there's no immediate fear or suspicion. It's just
Question, if
an
I may.
oddity. Yes, go ahead.
So as we're walking, Juan's kind of gonna look back at Arya. Hiya. You want me to carry you?
Her face just lights up. Yes, please.
All right. He just kind of throws her up on his back, you know.
Yeah. All right. All right.
That's so cute. What the hell?
They're friends.
I don't care. My heart.
Friends.
So now they're really just like, some people are smiling and watching as you guys pass by. The occasional guard patrol that passes you by kind of gives you an odd questioning look, but doesn't bother you any.
She walks really quickly too and just starts walking quickly as she sees a guard.
Not
That's
suspicious.
777. As you're walking down the street, though, you hear some sniffling off to the side.
Oh, no.
In one of the alleyways, and it appears a small child comes kind of running forward towards you. You're about right here at this little intersection. Maybe a little girl, maybe 5 or 6 years old. Her eyes are red, nose puffy, and she's just bawling her eyes out, and she kind of runs, eyes closed almost, and runs straight into Huon's leg and just kind of like falls backwards on her
Oh
body.
dear.
So at this point, Juan kind of looks down. Uh-oh.
She's-
He kind of crouches down, like kind of like drops on a knee. He's got kind of one hand kind of back, making sure Arya doesn't fall off. Oh, hey. What's wrong, little man child? What's wrong?
She's gonna look up. She's gonna open her eyes and look up and just start at the sight of Huon.
Okay, he
Oh,
pulls his hand back. Wait, no, it's okay. I'm a friend. Look. Kind of points at the one on his back. I'm friendly.
Hi.
She's gonna look up at Arya.
It's okay.
Still sniffling.
I'm ugly. I'm ugly, but I'm nice and soft. So he kind of like rubs some of his like side bugbear, some of his bugbear fur. He's like, see, I'm like a big old toy, eh? That's all I am.
She's kind of reach out and touch your the leg, your fur leg, your leg fur, fur leg,
Yeah.
He's
I
just
see.
a giant fucking teddy bear.
and then she's gonna
I
like,
see.
just kind of the sniffles kind of stop for a minute. She's still like wiping at her eyes and. Can you?
He just kind of just casually tears up part of his kind of like his like a patchwork clothing and just part of his sleeve and just kind of. It's not much, but here you go. Give yourself a bit of a blow on that, yeah.
She's just gonna grab it and kind of. You've been wearing this for like 3.5 weeks without washing it, so she's gonna
Oh my
kind
God.
of pull it towards you and kind of sniff it, like, and she's gonna, her nose is gonna like, she's gonna react like they'll really like ew and ew, it stinks.
Well, when you've been on a boat for 3 weeks and everyone looking at you like, I mean, what did I look big and scary until I said, hey, it's okay? Everyone looks at me like that, so not a whole lot of time to go to the wash either.
I lost my mommy. Can you help?
Oh, hey? Where'd you lose her at?
I don't know.
Alright, we're gonna find her mom. Let's go. So if
Well, could I ask what she looked like?
My mom is very pretty.
oh,
So cute.
oh,
She has red hair like me, and she's got big boobies.
I love children.
very apt description, little lady. So Juan's going to attempt to kind of like maybe pick her up if she didn't freak out too much. I'm Carrie, and you can guide old Juan to where we're gonna go find your mom. All right?
Okay. As you pick her up, she kind of like sniffs you again. She's like, "You stink."
Oh, trust me, I get that a lot. He's kind of like props her up on his left arm, kind of like makes like a little seat out of his left arm, and it's kind of like letting her sit there.
She's gonna start
Big,
like
he can do
picking at your fur, like on you, like petting it.
Yeah, it's pretty nice fur. He brushes it. He just doesn't really wash it.
Oh, nice.
He hates baths.
So I need
He hates baths, but he likes grooming.
so make a perception check for me.
You do. Me?
Yeah.
18.
18. So as you're sitting, as you bend down to pick her up, you hear a distant voice shouting off a name. Cynthia, where are you? Just kind of way off in the distance, coming from the direction the girl was running from, down the street. So I think I said you were here, so like off in this direction,
Oh, hey, little girl. Your name's Cynthia?
this way. Mm-hmm. But my mama calls me Cyn.
Oh, here's someone calling, so, let's go, hey, everyone, let's go this way. And he starts going off in the direction the noise that he heard. 1 second, getting me some more tea.
Tea is important.
What's everyone's reaction to this?
I mean, June is very confused, but she's willing to help.
Arya just
As
stays.
is Irvin, yeah.
Arya just stays on top of Juan's shoulders, like, I don't know what we're doing, but I like it.
Evie's just watching them from a distance.
Hmm.
Really curiously. She can't believe a big thing like this is helping
She
a small
can't
child.
believe this criminal is helping a child.
Yeah.
Hey, Juan is
She
a
is
nice boy.
racist towards
fair.
bugbears.
So as you
Which is probably fair, actually.
She overheard us talking about stealing.
She overheard you talking about
True.
so as you make your
Bugbear
way
was the only
down
rational one.
this small alleyway, there's some trash littered on the sides, and as just as you're approaching the end, a woman comes speeding around the corner, kind of frazzled and panicked looking, and she sees you and just screams, "Cynthia, get away from him!"
Oh, it's okay, ma'am. We were just trying to find you. She was looking for you. She bumped into me, and I was trying to help her find you.
Guards, help! She
Boy,
starts
I
screaming.
don't think it's really a good idea to call the guards. We didn't do anything wrong.
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay. That's a
7. She's gonna kind of rush forward at Huan and try to like grab Cynthia from your arms.
So Juan's gonna kind of like use his big boy arm to kind of like, oh, wait, let me set her down. I don't want to drop her. Don't want to
Wait,
get her hurt.
can I do an insight check to see if that's really her child?
Sure, go ahead.
Why would it not
I
be your
don't-
child?
Oh my god!
This could be her. This could be a complete stranger for all you know, but she appears to be her mother.
She appears to be her mother, so it's fine.
Arya
Yeah.
speaks up. It's okay, ma'am. She came running down the alleyway at us and bumped into my friend here, and she was really upset, and we offered to help her find you.
Is this true, Cynthia? Yes, mommy. This big, nice, soft man helped me. He stinks, though. At this,
No,
she's gonna
no.
like sniff forward and be like, kind of wrinkle her
Oh
nose
my
back.
god.
Right. Well, I'm
No bath in a couple of weeks, you know.
terribly. I'm so sorry. I was so scared, and I just saw you within her arms, and I assumed the worst. I'm terribly sorry.
Oh, it happens all the time. Well, back on the old land, there's one time I got stabbed because someone thought I was trying to eat him. I was trying to patch him up. It
Yes.
happens from time to time.
Her eyes are gonna widen. Right.
Oh, right. Anyway, so he's just kind of
Thanks
like,
for the story.
hey, no problem.
Thank you.
He's gonna like set Cynthia down, let her go to her mom.
She's gonna like pick her up, scoop her up in her arms, and kind of like hold her close. You realize she is rather busty.
Oh my god.
Red hair, a kind face. Wearing like an apron and a blue
this
dress.
is gonna sound really bad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's wearing an apron. Never mind. I was gonna
Who
say
are you going
if the
to ask?
mom is a prostitute.
Oh my god.
No. So, as she scoops her in her arms, she kind of like whispers into her ear, "Oh, thank you, thank goodness you're all right, thank goodness," and just kind of like, "Thank you again. I'm terribly sorry for the misunderstanding. I shouldn't have jumped to conclusions."
Like I said, when you look like I do, your first thought's normally, oh hey, I should probably stab that. You get it. You get used to it. At
Right.
least, you know what? Thank you for not stabbing me, though. I really appreciate that. God, it hurts
Oh,
a lot.
Slowly getting more uncomfortable.
no problem. She's gonna like be backing away down the alley at this point. Well, thank you again, and she's gonna like and just kind of wave, and Cynthia's gonna wave. Bye bye.
Have a nice day.
He's so sweet.
And they're gonna
Giant fucking teddy bear.
disappear back around the corner.
Yeah, so I have no idea where we're at now. So, yep.
Like
Here we
as,
are.
as soon as she disappears, I'm gonna turn to Juan and say, "Is that kind of behavior normal here?"
Oh, what? People trying to stab me?
Just people
I
acting
mean-
like that.
I mean, I'm new. I mean, I'm new to this place too, but at least, you know, from the old land, yeah, no. I mean, look at me. Look at you. I mean, you're not exactly normal yourself, but I mean, look at me. I used to work with goblins. You can kind of piece the see my kind, and you go, well, that's free money down at the town hall.
Interesting.
Did you say money?
No, I swear to God, I will throw the little one at you. I will throw the one on my back at you as a weapon. I'll do it.
Oh god, no.
Evie, roll a perception check to see how much of this you heard.
I want to hear all of it because this is some crazy shit. Okay. So that is. I know for a fact that's not my correct perception. Let me go on my D&D thing. That is 16.
Plus 5. All right, yeah. So you heard almost all of this conversation.
Oh, sorry if like you're chewing. I'm eating food right now. Trying to eat quietly though.
That's
It's
fine.
okay, we can hear you.
I feel like Juan's probably always eating something, anyways.
Oh my god.
Still munching on that fucking pig.
So you guys march back the way you came, get back on the path that you think is the correct way, and eventually find yourself back you find yourself right here in this central area. As you walk into an opening, as you get further and further up the street, the noise kind of gets louder and louder, and you hear voices and people chatting and laughter and shouting. And as you walk into the opening that leads into this giant space, you seem to be walking into what appears to be the largest open market any of you have ever seen.
Her
Stall.
eyes just widen.
What time is it?
It's about 7:30ish at night.
Okay.
So some of the stalls are closed for business at the time, but a lot of them are still open. It's a lot of stalls and tables set up, with some of them with just like little awnings. Others of them are just tables by themselves, and it's just row after row after row of this all the way across the clearing here. And at the center of it all, there's a large statue of what appears to be a marble statue of what appears to be a cloaked woman with her hands outstretched in front of her, holding. Cupping her hands, holding a flaming brazier that is currently burning, illuminating the area. And people are kind of wandering around chatting. It's not super busy, but there's still probably a good 100 people or so spread out throughout the sprawling area. Lined across the edges of the streets or surrounding these places are restaurants and inns and a blacksmith that's currently still open for business, hammering away.
Is there a shop that sells poisons anywhere nearby?
Make a perception check.
Because I had an idea for what I wanted to do for one of my. That's 15, and then 16.
16. So as you look around, there is several. It seems
Oh wait, perception.
Yes.
15, 17, 18, 19. That's a 19.
Yes. Oh, so as you look around, there's several stalls that seem to be dedicated solely to herbs and various things of that nature, but nothing that would probably be poisons. That's not something you would find in this area. As definitely not anyone would be selling it just white out in the open. Except maybe rat poison.
Can I make a perception check for any kind of free samples people are giving out for food?
You don't even have to do that. As you walk forward, there's a good 20-something stalls, all having various types of foods, dumplings, fresh fruits and vegetables, small meals, just kind of cooked on little. I want to say like sterno, but not sterno. Obviously, little sterno oven things. Nothing huge, but there's giant cases of
It's the Costco of
broths
the
and-
1700s.
yeah.
You said that there was a blacksmith nearby.
As you
I'd like to approach him.
so you can kind of make off in the distance. It's not hidden. It's about right here, this building in the corner. It's almost this. If you imagine a square, and then the bottom left corner of it is like a chunk of it is taken out, and it's just like this awning area with a pole supporting beam on the corner. And underneath this, there's like a table where he's putting stuff together, and his actual forge is just outside of that with like a fenced-in area, and he's currently hammering away at something, a sword or of some type. So are you guys going to split up, or everyone following along?
I'm going straight to the inn.
So the inn is
I need to get my heals.
the inn is directly across from you in this building right here. So you kind of make out this large sign hanging out in front of it called Shaker's Inn. And it's a
So I
good,
just walk in.
it's a good 4-story high building.
What? Jesus.
Cobbled brick. This city, as you guys are making your way through it, is probably the largest. The buildings here are probably the largest you've ever seen, ranging between 2 to 4 stories, which is unheard of in the continent where you come from, except for maybe
This
the most
place is
expensive
huge.
areas.
So, yeah, Juan is going to be trying to go to all these 20 stalls and try and get free symbols from every single one of them.
Okay. So, and Ari, you're going with him because you're on his back.
Yep.
And Evie, who are you going to follow? Or
Oh, that's a really good question. I'm gonna roll a d20 for who I'm gonna. Actually, I lied. Let me just do this.
I
How you
lied.
roll on the chat again?
/roll space D100 or whatever you want to roll.
Okay. Okay.
Or
so
you can.
2.
we're following June and those guys.
Okay, so June heads
Okay.
off. Sure, it's at the end. So we'll start with Irvin. So Irvin, as you make your way across the open air market, there's several children playing out in the courtyard, guards still patrolling, and people shopping and still kind of shouting off their wares and offers and discounts and stuff. And as you approach the blacksmith, he's currently hammering away at what appears to be now you can make a sort of short sword. It's scalding red hot still. He's got a trough of water next to him, and it's a small dwarven man with this giant thick beard that's kind of bundled up in a bun on his chin and kind of thrown over his shoulder.
Oh my god.
Balding head, like almost bald on top with like the long hair on the sides that's kind of flushed down. That's also bundled up behind him, and thick eyebrows, kind of a wrinkled head that seems to scowl a lot.
Alright. So I'll just go up to him and just say, greetings.
Why? What you need?
I see that you make weapons, but how proficient would you be on the knowledge of rare weapons?
I know a thing or two. I've been around in my day.
Alright, what can you tell me about this? And I pull out my longsword.
Interesting piece. Can you describe it for me? Do you have anything specific in mind?
I don't. I think the only thing I really described to you is like it had runes on it.
So it's a longsword. Anything about the handle? Just plain wood. What?
No, it wouldn't be wood because it was underwater. That would have eroded away.
Oh.
So I would imagine that it's some sort of harder material.
So straight blade, point at the end, runes all along the edge. Okay. Also interesting. He kind of takes it from your hands and sets it down. He kind of he takes the weapon he's working on and dips it into the water to cool it, and then kind of leaves it there. And takes the blade, sets it down on walks over to his crafting table, places it down, and takes out a giant monocle-like device and places it over his eyes. What's an interesting piece? Where'd you find it?
I found it when I was patrolling in the ocean.
He kind of looks over at you, and like kind of almost seeing you for the first time, realizes you're you, and he's like, "Oh, all right, well, I can't say I've ever seen ruins of these kind. You said you found this under the water?
Correct.
That's interesting. There's no signs of rust or corrosion anywhere on it. It seems actually in perfect condition. Did you find it like this, or did you repair it any?
No, I found it as is.
Huh? Wow. Interesting. I can't say I know what any of the runes mean, but it's just a finely crafted blade. And I can't even tell what kind of metal it is. He kind of gives it a tap with a little tiny hammer. It's not steel or iron that I've ever seen. Honestly, this is a rare piece. I'd be willing to sell it.
I am not. I was just looking for information on it, thank you.
Well, I'll tell you what, I can't tell you exactly what this is, but old Eldrin at hold on. Let me pull up. Hold over there, MacGyver's Reliquary. He might be able to tell you a bit more. He knows this kind of weird hullabaloo.
Find my pen. I just had a pen and that was gone.
Such is the life of pens.
It is. Alright, one more time.
An Eldrin at MacGyver's Reliquary.
Alright, thank you so much for the information. Have a good day.
No problem. And he kind of like hands the sword back to you with this last wistful look at it. Alright.
And I'll make my way to the...
Okay. And Huon and Arya. So as you walk through the stalls, perusing for free samples, several people are going to give this odd elf and bugbear combination curious and interesting looks. So as you can see, there's plenty of food going around. As you kind of walk around asking for a taste of this and that, people kind of just smile and either give you a small bowl of soup or maybe just like a singular dumpling. And it's all freshly made, home cooked food made like on the spot. Very tasty.
So what you're describing is, I can retire Huan here and be like, sorry guys, he's not heaven. But he just
you don't get
happily taking...
You don't get a lot of food from it all. I mean, it is just samples. So even after visiting all the stalls, it's probably, for you especially, would just be like, not a lot. You'd still be very hungry.
After the three course meal in one meal, this is just dessert.
Right.
He's kind of just being polite, cordial, but oh, thank you. Oh, that's good. What kind of soup is that? Just making polite conversation with all these people.
Right. Now, Arya, are you enjoying the food, Arya?
Yeah.
Nice. And Evie, you said you were following June, correct?
Yeah.
In June, you're heading towards the inn. So as you make your way through the inn, passing the various people in stalls offering merchandise and foods and small goods, you pass several more shops and restaurants, and you make your way into the inn. It's a big double doors, glass windows, and kind of squares on either side. And you walk inside, and it's all right. It's all wooden, the kind of like this nice green wallpaper all around. Almost, it's kind of flaking a bit in the corners, and it's not the cleanest, but it's functional. And there's a singular desk. This wide lobby area. There's several seats and chairs, and they all look older. Some of the stuffing is kind of coming out of some, or the feathers and the pillows on the couches. There's a couple of guests sitting around talking. But there's a desk with a younger gentleman, human male, kind of like shaggy brown hair, splattering with acne and freckles on his face. It's kind of leaning over, reading a book on the counter.
So she approaches him. Hello there, sir.
He glances up. Hey, what can I do for you?
I'd like to rent a room for the night.
Alright, just the one room?
Yep, that's all.
No friends at all.
Yeah, so she just goes to the inn alone and she gets one room. For, like, just
Well,
herself.
Oh wait, how much are the rooms? Like, let me backtrack. How much are the rooms?
It's 6 silver for a night.
Okay, so there's 2 of us. Alright. Yes, I'll be taking 2 rooms. One for me and one for a friend.
All right, and he kind of like reaches under. He kind of like reaches his hand out, still kind of reading his book, like not really paying attention, waiting.
Oh, she puts down 2 gold.
He like his eyes widen.
Can I say Evie followed her in?
Yeah.
Wait, no, hang on. Because that's all she has. She only has, like, gold. She doesn't have silver, and, like, 1 gold equals to 10 silver. So, yeah, she gives him 2 gold.
All right, so
Thanks.
he takes the gold and he sets it like on the counter. Kind of opens this like locked drawer, places the gold and counts out 8 silver pieces and hands it back to you. Your change.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Then he kind of turns around. There's a bunch of keys hanging on hooks behind him, and in this like open cabinet. And he takes one of the keys and just kind of like tosses it on the counter in front of him. And then goes back to reading his book.
She takes it and she starts walking up the stairs.
Okay. And at this point, after a bit, Irvin, you walk inside and you just get 1 room as well for 2 people, or
Yeah, I'll just get 1 room.
just for yourself, or for you and Huan?
I don't know him that well.
Fair. All right, so you
Yeah, just for myself.
yeah, you
Just for myself.
so you get a room for yourself. You pay. You just pay with gold as well.
Yeah, all I have is gold.
Alright, so you hand you your 4 silver back. And then eventually, imagine Evie, you're just kind of like sitting in the waiting room.
Actually, I was gonna follow June upstairs.
Okay. Go ahead and make a
You're
stealth check.
really
then.
ballsy right now.
Yeah. What are you gonna do to me? You're a wizard.
She's gonna stab you with her
Uh,
wand.
17.
17. Alright, well, you continue
Can
to go
I make-
unnoticed.
No. Can I make a persuasion or perception check?
No.
She could do it. I'm okay with it. She
Alright,
could do it.
Go ahead.
If I'm caught, that's okay.
13.
Hmm.
13.
Plus what?
I
Hang
forget.
on, I'm looking.
13 plus 4. So 17 as well.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
What do you do at a time perception? I think you notice it,
I
right?
think that beats it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a DC.
So June, as you're
Yeah.
walking up these stairs, you notice a creak behind you, and you kind of turn around, and there's this red cloaked figure, kind of like making her way up behind you, and it's like sees you notice and maybe tries to back away. What do you do? What do you do?
When I see her notice me, I'll be all cool and I'll lean against the wall.
Can I help you?
I thought you had a bit more friends than just one. If I
Oh,
recall.
so have you been following me?
Well, that's irrelevant. Sir, I hear you're planning a heist.
Maybe I am. Why? Wait, this is not a good Let's talk quietly, Jesus. Okay, so we're talking quietly because, like, they're just talking normally in this, like, upstairs where people can hear them. Let's say they're talking quietly.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe I am. What's it to you?
Sorry, give me like 2.5 seconds.
Q and R, you guys having fun out there?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're friends.
Sorry, my brother came in the room. What was the last thing your character said?
Oh, maybe. What's it to you?
Well, you're not very sneaky. And you haven't noticed me because I've been following you for quite a while.
Well,
So-
maybe I wasn't looking.
Sure. So, I want in.
Alright. It's only one shopkeep, but I guess. What can you do?
I can do a lot
Just like
Trust
that.
me. I know.
Wait, actually, first, can I make an insight check to see if she's not like a guard or anything in disguise?
There you go.
Soldier background.
Can I make an insight
Soldier
check?
yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
for
Please
Go
do.
ahead, yeah.
20?
Natural 20. All right.
Evie is being completely honest. She wants in on the heist. She's
Alright,
that's
you're
it.
in.
She's out.
But
Oh.
what can you do?
I can do a lot of things.
This is
okay.
more shopkeep. You just gonna.
I actually have the perfect shopkeep in mind, Rob. If you're cool with me, that is.
Well, I had a shopkeep in mind, but tell me a little bit about this shopkeep you're referring to.
Well, it's a small business, so if someone were to steal from it, it wouldn't be a big deal. Small, but they have a lot of money. Trust me, I know.
Alright. Where is it?
It's in town, though not in the middle of it. It's a bit farther from the main, whatever the hell it calls.
Okay. Sounds good to me, but I do need to get my rest. I kind of nearly broke my neck this morning trying to escape some guards.
What'd you do?
I tried stealing.
So, you're not very good at it then.
Look, I asked a guard to help me, not knowing it was an off-duty guard.
So how do you know I'm not a god?
You just have that vibe to you.
You really have to work on your
I
trusting
insight
because it's not
checked
good.
you.
You can't say that!
No, that wasn't
does
in
that
character. No, no, that was not in character.
It's canon. It's happening now. Jenna, June is aware.
I step closer to June and I put my hand out to shake hers.
She just gives her a very confused look, but like goes to shake it.
Evie.
She's not very accustomed to people shaking her hand. June.
Okay, while that's happening, can I try to pickpocket her?
Yes. Yes.
That's what I do. Come on.
Please
roll.
get it. Please get it. Just make it funny.
Fuck. That wasn't good at all. I hate real dice. I shouldn't be doing that.
What was it?
It was a 2, so I rolled.
Roll a
Shut
perception check, Jenna.
I rolled.
Natural one. Natural one.
Natural one.
That's a
Then it's
7 total.
not, like,
Nope.
nice.
So she reached forward to pickpocket you. What do? You totally noticed
She
this.
just grabs her hand real quick and throws it away. Like, throws
I
it
was testing
to
you.
the side.
Just like Huan.
Right, sure you are.
Whatever.
Well,
So-
now I definitely know you're not a god.
Sue's like, why are you trying to grope me, man?
Can I hear this conversation?
Irvin, you just walked up.
Oh, hey, look. Another one of your friends.
To you, it looks like she's just trying to cop a feel.
I just see you two like, I see you've made a friend, and walk off.
You ran into.
Wait, isn't that the... Wait, who did I rent the room for again? Like, I rented the room for somebody else.
You said you and
Hi.
Arya. Oh, you and Huan. No.
Oh no, that's right. That's why she got 2 rooms. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
did
didn't
get two
need
rooms?
to rent a room for Arya. She has an entertainer background.
That's too bad. She doesn't know that. Alright, so everyone eventually retires for the night then?
Yep.
Evie, what do you do? Do you stay here with them?
You know what? Not knowing that June rented a room for Huan already, Evie's going to go pay for a room,
Okay.
but she's gonna say keep an eye out for a big grizzly bear type looking guy. That room's for him.
Okay.
She's gonna put gold on the table.
So you're paying for a room for Huan?
Yep.
Why?
Okay.
She
Because
saw
she
him
doesn't know
help.
you did.
Yeah, she doesn't know you did, but she saw him help.
I
the-
thought that you were going to try and stop our jewelries for a heist.
And where are you going to stay?
Oh fuck, that's. No, I was thinking about it, but I think fuck it. I'm gonna go home. I'll
You
be back.
have a home?
Shut up. You don't know that.
Alright. So Evie leaves the inn after paying for Huan's room. Huan, as you enter, the
Arya hits her head.
No, he does. Don't worry. He's
Hold on,
very
let
aware
me-
of this.
Let me just. the freaking the clerk guy rolled a natural one, so he doesn't even notice you enter.
Oh yes. So Huan's kind of, he's kind of slouched over. He's making mindful of the person on his back. He gets
Right.
up to the young man with the book. Hello.
Whoa! What the? Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, fucking hell!
Surprise, motherfucker.
Like his arms splay and his book just goes flying across the room, and he
I
like
would
kind of
like to
falls
again-
backward out of his chair.
Imagine
go through
what
catch-
what's be
To be
tobacco
fair,
made.
I warned him.
I would like to try catching the book because I like having dexterity characters.
All right, go ahead and roll for Dexon.
Let's be tobacco made.
All right, here you go, buddy.
21. You easily snag this book out of the air. As you kind of look it over, you realize it's a. It's called Sailor's High Moon on the side.
Oh wow.
And as you kind of, you catch it at the page he was reading on, and you kind of like just glance over. I assume Huan can read, right?
Oh
Yeah, he
boy.
can-
And so as you kind of hold this, you and Arya
Is
kind
it a
of.
romance between a bugbear
And
and a
as you
human?
guys glance down, you realize this is just basically it's just 50 Shades of Grey with like a sailor and a mermaid.
With the mermaid?
Ew! God!
He fucked a fish.
it's just pure smut, like the cheapest, raunchiest, like.
No,
This is-
it's the 1700s mermaid with the fish head and the human body, like bottom half.
It's just in the middle of this.
You guys
like-
are saying this knowing that you have a fucking fish person in the party.
It's just this passionate scene between the mermaid and this sailor character.
Huan just slowly covers Arya's eye.
Yeah, he's just gonna be like, I don't think you need to read this. He puts the book down. I think that's kind of offensive to the fish guy.
Guy's gonna climb back up onto his chair. He's gonna like snatch the book off the counter. What are you? Oh, he's gonna place a key on the key. Some girl paid for a room for you. This is for you. You didn't see anything in my book, right?
No, I saw everything actually, but I mean, I don't judge. You do you.
It's just.
I've
It's not what you think.
Juan's kind of gonna like hunker down as low as he can, which is only like he's like basically sitting on his haunches at this point. Hey, I'll get it.
Boy.
You gotta do your thing. Don't let anyone make fun of you for it. I mean, you only get one life to live.
He's gonna eye
Go
Arya.
sleep.
Yeah, he's gonna eye Arya on your back. And
Did
you're
he
like,
basically just say YOLO?
Hey, I'm a bugbear. I live with goblins. We die in like 10 days. You only have one life to live.
yeah, he's gonna kind of eye Arya as she like hops off your back and be like, "Oh, right, of course. Very well. Have a good night."
Oh, you too, yeah. Then he's gonna kind of like. Hopefully the stairway isn't too small.
You gotta
Gotta be small,
squeeze
isn't
a
it?
little bit. You can make it.
Hey, it's only 304 pounds. Fuck.
Jesus.
Uh,
Right.
Arya leans a bit on the counter and says, Okay, let's say, I want to. I can't fucking speak today. Let's say, maybe I entertain your patrons. Would that lower the price of a room for me?
Who wants to entertain this lot? Are you friends with that other elf chick?
Why?
Yes, actually. How'd you know?
It's just a feeling. She got a room upstairs for two. I don't know if that's for you or not, but just thought you should know.
I should probably
Juan
ask.
slowly realizes.
Thank you.
Hey, it's okay. Juan apparently had 2 rooms available. He just took the one he was given right away.
Alright, so you go upstairs and
Bugbear charm.
rest in. Everyone can have their own room if they would like. But you rest and everyone can go ahead and take a long rest if you'd like, if you need to.
Yep.
We
Oh,
didn't
by the
do
way,
anything.
how long is this, how long is this session gonna be? Do you have any, like, idea?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Long
Never
breath.
do.
Long breath. Here we go. Ah.
You guys.
I'm rested from all the damage I did not take.
Yep. you guys.
Finally getting my hit points up.
You guys wake up. It's a nice. You hear the sound of the town outside. People are starting their business, walking around. Carts and horses are going by.
As soon as the sun comes up, Evie's at the inn already.
Okay. Just waiting downstairs.
Do you
Okay.
have like tables or something?
There's like little coffee tables and with
Yeah.
like chairs and.
I'm gonna take a seat wherever I can.
Okay. Alright. So you guys.
Why
are-
does it say my hit points
I
are
imagine
up?
that I imagine that I'll get up early and go down for breakfast.
Okay.
It says my hit points are at 12 now, max, for some reason.
Did you roll your hit dice when you leveled up?
I was at 16.
Well, yeah, I actually have no idea how you're at 16, honestly.
Hang on.
Yeah,
I guess
you-
I'll just keep it like that.
Because since you're being fixed, you would be getting. You would have got 7 from level 1 and 5 from level 2.
Okay, I'll be right back. Just, June is still sleeping, let's say. I'll be right back.
Okay. So, as you guys make your way downstairs, there's just this girl sitting in the corner now, who
Good morning.
Irvin will recognize.
Yeah, I'll just give her a nod and sit at my old table.
It's the wild lesbian. Let's go, lesbians.
Yeah, Juan, you're very true.
Yeah, so Juan's probably gonna shamble down. Probably this second latest, since June's gonna be a little late. He's gonna hobbles down, squeezes out. All right, who wants to loan good old Juan like 3 or 4 gold? And he
Can I
take
say
it.
that Evie got like
Go what?
a few plates of food at her table already?
Sure.
Then yeah, I do that.
Go ahead and I'm writing about 2 silver,
I only have gold, so 1 gold.
1 gold, 8 silver pieces back.
Okay.
Now you have some silver. Alright, so as you guys walk downstairs, you see Evie is sitting at a table with several plates of food, and you think, damn, that's a hungry.
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, I just see her with a bunch of food, like, all right, sure. Give her a nod and sit at my old table.
No. When they come down, I wave the bugbear and the other looking dude over.
Jesus.
I'm not racist. I just don't know what you are.
I'm a fish man.
He's a mermaid.
Are you?
No.
Oh.
I'm not a
He's
merman.
some weird Magic the Gathering bullshit.
Okay. Sure, you're a
This is-
fishman.
this-
I wave
this
the
is true.
fishman.
That's,
and
like, to
the
make it easier on the rest of you,
people.
I'm a fish man.
Alright, so you see Evie kind of flagging you guys down. You guys approach. What do you do?
Huan shambles up. He looks at the chair. He thinks about it. Does the chair look like it could support his weight?
Yeah.
He's going to very delicately try sitting all his weight on the chair, legs kind of like spread apart, like he's been here before.
19. The chair holds up.
A little bit of
A little slight squeak, but you know, chairs do that.
alright, chair's good.
Yeah, I'll sit down. I'll sit down and
Chairs.
say,
His worst enemy.
you are June's friend, I believe, correct?
I wouldn't say we're friends, but sure. So we're all business partners now. Just letting you know that.
And what business is this?
Well, probably shouldn't say it, like, out in the open, but whatever. We're gonna rob people. And you need my
Yeah.
help.
Ah, yes, June's proposition that
Yeah.
she.
Oh, a prostitute, I get it. I get it. Kind of looks over at the fishman. Oh, well, clever. That's clever. Yeah. Well, I don't.
I'll just give him like a pat on the shoulder or the arm, however fucking high. I'm pretty tall. I can think I could reach a shoulder. Like,
Oh yeah.
you are not correct, but
Yeah.
sure.
You wouldn't be able to afford me otherwise.
Ooh.
Eh?
So,
And
June's whole plan sounded terrible. Yes.
there was
June-
no
sorry,
plan
I'm
to
back.
speak of.
June runs downstairs, kind of hair frazzled, kind of stressed looking, tired.
No, you look great.
Thank you.
It was
I
a
woke
weird
up late.
compliment.
So yeah, Huan just gonna take his plate of food, provided there's nothing that has bones in it, and just kind of hold it up to his mouth and just gulp it all down in like a few bites.
It's just eggs,
Make
toast,
in
and
his jaw.
egg toast and bacon.
Just,
So there's
Make a saving throw.
I think
Yeah,
you can
you
handle it.
Like, you actually see me eat it in a very similar way.
oh god, that's horrifying because you're not like a giant bugbear.
No, I'm a fish.
All right. Some of the patrons that are sitting not nearby, but like are in the room with you, kind of eye your table with disgust and fear at the sight.
mind your own business.
They kind of snap back to their
Hello.
plates.
Are we missing anyone?
Arya, are you at the table as well?
Arya's still fucking asleep.
Arya's
I
small,
believe
right?
we are missing our local
Yes, she
bar.
is very small.
Okay.
Are we missing somebody?
Mm-hmm. The little one,
I'm
but
missing a shrimp. I'll go get her.
How tall is everybody?
What's that?
How tall is everybody?
I think that June is like 6 foot something.
whoa, jeez, didn't expect that. Evie's like 5'5".
7, 8.
Hold on. I have to Google this 1 second. I think I'm pretty tall, but let's check.
Okay, I'm back for real this time. Sorry.
Okay.
Welcome back, Ghost.
Ghost.
Oh yeah, I'm only like around like 6'4".
Arya's 5'2".
Nice.
Jesus.
She's
That's
tiny.
my height!
It's my height too because I am fucking short.
I'm 5
Um,
foot, so all the girls are.
I mean, I'm 6'2" in real life, so yeah, there's that.
I'm also 6'2".
Nice.
Giant.
I'm 5'2" of 90 pounds, and you could punt me across a baseball field.
Jesus.
Yeet.
Alright.
I'm not
so, yeah,
joking.
Yeah, Juan's gonna
Oh,
go
she's
upstairs and
5'8".
fetch.
Never mind. She's 5'8".
Yeah, so Juan's gonna head upstairs and kind of like on Arya's door to kind of wake her up. Oi, shrimp. Yup, time to go.
So June is going to get up and walk to the bar to get something to eat.
Oh, I
You
don't
missed
think you were
the-
here. I got a whole bunch of food.
Yeah, there's plates.
the table.
There's plates
Oh.
at the table.
Okay.
That's
so
the only
she just
reason me
starts
and Juan
eating.
sat down is because of the food, yeah?
It's not wrong. Yeah, no. He saw food. He says yes.
Arya opens the door, her hair is all kind of messy because bedhead, and she just looks exhausted.
Hey,
Don't call me shrimp. I don't like being called short.
yeah, but the thing is, you're really short, so.
If you call me shrimp again, I'll castrate you.
It's not the
Harsh.
first time I've heard that threat. So, shrimp, we got someone downstairs. We got some food. So, get your knackers done and whatever you gotta do to your hair. We'll meet you downstairs.
Alright,
Kinda
so time
Tries
passes.
to pat her on the head as it ends.
She slams the door.
So time passes. Ari gets all. You get fixed up and go downstairs and meet him.
Yeah.
So real quick before everybody like gets up to leave, June walks up to the bar because she wants to get a drink real quick.
All right, it's like 7 in the morning, but go ahead.
Oh yeah.
Drunk.
Hello there, barkeep.
She needs liquid courage.
There's just this woman, middle-aged human woman, kind of long brown hair, apron, you know, normal stuff. She kind of looks over at you. Yes, can I help you?
Hi, what's the most expensive drink you own?
I'm sorry. You want?
The most expensive drink.
She's gonna kind of glance, and you see behind her there's there's 3 shelves of different types of liquors and wines, and if you were to gaze through it, like top shelf is the most expensive stuff, middle and bottom is the cheaper liquor. She kind of points to the top shelf. Uzen's Gold at the top there is probably our finest liquor we have here.
How much is it?
It's fairly pricey. You can run up to 100 gold pieces for a bottle.
Oh, okay, well, how much can 12 gold net me?
You want the most expensive that's 12 gold's worth?
Yes.
She kind of reaches in the middle of the rack and pulls out a medium-sized bottle of rum. This Blackheart's rum is about 10 gold pieces.
I like to think
For the
this
whole bottle?
bartender is socially awkward, and I love it.
I will take it. She just puts down the 10 gold.
Right. She places it in the takes the gold.
She chugs the whole bottle.
All right, Constitution.
Oh, dear
Constitution
God.
saving throw with disadvantage.
Yes!
There it is. That's a 4, baby.
All right.
Baron is back!
You take 1 sip, and this is it's so strong. Like, it's just like, it just hits the back of your throat, and you just immediately, like, upchuck, and just cough all over, and spit on the countertop, and
Second time, oh my god!
and
Did I make a deal with someone who can't hold their alcohol or someone who's an alcoholic?
Yeah! This is the second time her drinking, and she's doing it again.
Juan kind of leans over to Evie. I honestly don't know if she realizes what she can or cannot do. I think she might be like a newborn elf. Do they just pop out like that?
No,
I'm
I'm sure they don't.
219 years old, I'll have you know.
you're how old?
And you've never had a drink?
No.
My headcanon is that she's allergic to alcohol.
Yeah, like, don't elves drink wine?
You're very wrong about that, sir. Not all allowed.
Alright,
I
sure.
bet-
Alright, so
Is she
might
already
stick to water.
intoxicated? Wait a minute. Is she intoxicated already?
no, you didn't even get it. You didn't even get any of it down.
You
You just
spit it out.
immediately called. It
You
was
even-
just.
yeah.
It hurt just to even like take a sip of it.
She just looks around at the mess she makes, puts the bottle down, and walks away.
Oh my god.
So, Juan's gonna get up and go take the bottle. It's not like
No,
she's just
no,
putting
no.
it there.
What's gonna happen is Irvin is gonna use his mage hand to pick up the bottle and bring it to the table.
Alright. So you now
I
are in the
only
position
have
of.
3 gold left.
What did I say?
I'm broke.
I said Blackbeard's rum or something, right?
Yeah, Blackbeard.
Yeah.
Blackheart. It's Blackheart.
Blackheart's rum.
Yeah.
And
Drink it.
Oh yeah. You wanna give me a sip of that there, Can I call you Fish? Is that racist? I like nicknames.
I feel like it's racist.
you could call him Shrimp.
Well,
Oh,
he's not
God.
that small. Right, God?
Right, God? Is that what you said?
Right. Sorry.
Juan is self-aware.
If you feel you must give me a nickname, I believe I do understand that.
Oh, instead of
So just
nicknames,
call
how about
me what
actual
you
names?
will. My name is Irvin. My last name, my surname is Wolf, if you prefer to call me that.
I'm gonna call you Wolfish. I like it. Yeah, Wolfish.
Wolf.
Let's go.
Very,
Okay.
very well.
All
And I
right.
pour him a drink.
Back to the
Alright,
other
so
hand.
Juan's
Evie,
gonna-
go ahead.
Do you have a name? Bearman.
Oh yeah, my name's Juan.
I know that one's name. She points to June. Evie is not impressed
June
whatsoever.
laughing.
And what about the little one?
She's cool, guys, I swear.
The dice determined that, and they have said no so far.
Well, last session they didn't say no. Except for towards the end.
Yeah, Juan's gonna take a drink at this Blackheart's rum. He's kind of curious.
Evie tries
Yeah,
to get
I'll
Arya's
pour
attention.
myself a drink too.
Arya just has her head down on the table. She's tired.
Oh,
I'll
Do
pass
they
you a
have to
drink
make
too.
constitutions as well.
What?
We're not
Do they
chugging.
have...
they,
Oh, true.
they're just taking a sip. You guys, as you guys take the I'm imagining a shot of this Blackheart's rum. It's very strong. You can see why anyone that tried to chug this would immediately go into a coughing fit. But it is quite tasty. It is it's kind of oaky, taste of the sea somehow, without being vile and disgusting.
You know,
I would like another sip of that.
I
Would
think
you now?
you're done for today.
you know, kind of
Tell
get
me,
why you all drink so
June,
much.
how
Yes.
often have you drunk alcohol before this voyage?
Never before yesterday.
Never before yesterday. Okay. You do know that alcohol, most alcohol, is to be sipped, to be enjoyed. It is not to be drunk rapidly.
Well,
you have
I've
never
always
drunk-
seen my dad just drink it all up in one gulp.
That explains a lot.
Then again, that
That-
man was 5'2", and he was pretty big in, you know, the round size.
Yes, people who are able to do that should not be, what's the word?
Doing that.
Imitated.
Well, I mean, he
Enjoy
did die of alcohol poisoning, so...
And yet you still decided to try.
Well, I don't know, it looks fun.
It looks fun.
This just became an episode of Alcohol's Anonymous.
Like, I'll just give her like a small drink. Like,
She's
enjoy that, sip it, there are various types of alcohol. Some that can be drunk rapidly. This kind should not be.
As interesting as this conversation is, we should get to planning.
Sounds good. Alright. So,
Yeah.
where is this shop and what do they sell?
Well, nothing magical, but I can assure you,
Done.
very high-priced items.
Before
Okay.
before we move forward with this, I must ask a single question.
Mm-hmm.
In what way
God.
will guards? Yeah, that's
No,
Further.
Sorry, I
In
would like
what-
to have Juan make a perception check to make sure no one's listening.
I
as we're
just
talking.
gotta put in my notes,
Alright, go
father
ahead.
was an alcoholic.
15 perception.
As you glance around, the patrons nearby they give you a casual glance, but they're not listening in. You're speaking quietly enough.
In
Right.
what way is this thievery going to further our goal here?
What exactly is your goal here? To my knowledge, it's just about gold.
We came here to locate a temple. In
Mhm.
what way will this agreement between you and June here further that along?
Well, no one exactly
Good
told
thinking.
me about a temple. But, you do this for me, I'll help you find it. You have my word. I know this place like the back of my hand. You'll need me.
Well, sounds good to me.
Everything sounds good to
Oh,
you.
no,
She's
hold on.
already
I'm-
drunk.
Yeah, he's already drunk. Fucking. I'm rolling an insight check here.
Okay.
I don't trust a random fucking person.
That's okay.
14.
Okay.
14.
What are you trying to find out exactly?
Just how, like, you said that you'll help us find the temple afterward. Like, how on the up and up are you about that?
Evie has no ill word about it. Like, she's being completely honest. If you help her, route the store or whatever, she'll help you find it. She's lived in what's this place called? I don't remember my hometown.
This is Freeless.
Freelance?
Freeless.
Well, she's lived around here her whole life.
Okay. And
Especially
then I'll turn to June. And what was it that you were trying to abscond with yesterday that would have helped us further along?
Yeah, we'll fish. What's that word
Yes.
mean?
What word?
Abscond. What's that word mean?
Take with.
Well,
Oh, okay, thank you.
well, there was this necklace that was worth about 3,000 gold, the shopkeep said.
So money to help us along. That was your goal.
Yes.
Yeah, but if that was your goal, you don't want to get caught. A $3,000 necklace is. People are going to be looking everywhere for it, especially the gods, and we don't want them on our trail. So,
That's very true.
the
It'll be a
smaller
hard defense.
oh, the better.
And I don't believe we caught your name.
Evie Blade.
Evie Blade. Very
Hmm.
well. I
Do
do
you by
have
chance slay vampires?
What?
Blade.
vampires.
I was making a joke, it's Blade.
No,
The
I'm not
vampire.
interested in vampires.
Yeah, Blade, the half vampire. Yeah, who can walk in daylight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm well aware who Blade is, but I'm playing Irvin right now.
Everyone is lost by this obscure reference that seems otherworldly in nature.
Oi, I don't think her last name is Blade. Who would give someone the last name Blade? That's just silly. I like Evie.
How
I
That's
think you're
pretty.
racist to last
Oh,
name.
thanks.
In what way is that silly?
Well, like, it's Blade. It's like... Oh, wait. Was her dad a sword? That
No.
would be amazing.
Look, if you ever find my father, you can ask him yourself.
Okay.
Oh,
Evie Blade.
Just Evie.
Evie.
I like that name.
Thanks.
Tell us more about this establishment you want us to rob,
Pilfer.
I suppose would be just the simplest way to put it. And what item you would like us to take.
Nothing in particular. Look,
So you merely want to target the shop itself.
yeah,
They
Why?
run to.
because, and that's
She
all
has
I'm
a
gonna say.
vendetta.
Look, it's either you guys help me or not. I'm not interested in
I'm down to help
disclosing
you.
my whole life story to strangers.
And I'm not down to helping random people who buy me breakfast.
Well, she bought your breakfast.
What did I literally just said.
I think that's gesture enough to say that she's trustworthy.
I literally just said I'm not down to help people who just buy me breakfast.
Well, I can definitely tell you it's not a guard because she tried pickpocketing me.
Okay, how about you
Was she as successful as you were pickpocketing Juan?
actually
Not
surprisingly
even close.
no.
So
Wait
you're
a
both
minute.
terrible at this.
No.
Yes.
We are a dysfunctional family already.
Oh my god,
Yes,
this is gonna
I
be
love it.
okay.
I give you my word. I mean no ill will towards you or any members of your party. I'm
Very
just
well.
simply
Oh.
asking you for my help.
Wait until
Oh,
Arya
careful.
becomes the inevitable mom of the group.
Alright, so
what will this, aside from your help, gain us?
Me, I guess. Look, what do you guys want? You guys want to get to some kind of temple? Sure, I'll help you. What else do you need from that? Oh, you'll get money out of it. Obviously, there's a cut.
And money.
Mm-hmm.
the money's nice because I need food.
I see that. And I
We all
assume
need.
if you help me, you'll get more food.
Well,
Oh,
one last question. Are there any rats in this city?
Oh shit, it's a rat.
Do you mean like people with tattletales?
No, just like little actual creatures, rats, things I can speak with.
Hang on,
You
I'll,
wanna speak
I'll
with
be right
cat.
back.
Okay, this is the oddest group of people I've ever met. But yeah, sure. If you look in some alleyways, I'm sure you'll find yourself a rat or two.
Very well. So, what I can do is I can speak to these rats and attempt to persuade them to distract the shopkeep. This way, no one is particularly implicated in this robbery.
Well, I think if we go around closing time, I don't think we should have a problem with anyone else. But I do think you could use the rats, just in case.
Very well. That's my 2 cents.
You do realize that you can have the rats carry out the entire heist, right?
I do realize that, yes.
Just the entire fucking thing.
How
She
would
still
they-
has her head down and she's mumbling into her arms. So it's all muffled.
That is also something that could be a possibility. Rats are not very intelligent creatures, but I believe I could persuade them to just take what they can carry.
And what can they carry? They're like
They're rats.
0.5 pounds.
Small,
Wrong,
shiny
rats can
things.
be bigger. Rats can be much
Yeah.
bigger.
Yeah, rats are pretty big.
Have you seen New York?
You're thinking of mice.
Probably.
I mean,
Yeah.
if like they all just took like 1 gold coin a piece, that's
Sorry,
like
I am
gold.
back.
Rats are like the size of fucking guinea pigs.
Yeah, but
Okay,
then
so
we're
what
not
did I miss?
I used to eat them, yeah.
The
talking
size of
about
a
rats. Sure,
Did I
but
miss anything important?
to get whatever
Rats
we
are
want.
gonna carry
Gold.
out the heist.
Then we won't get any items with it. Look,
Well,
But she stated that she did not care what items are taken, only that the shop is burgled.
no, it's not that a shop is. It has to be the shop.
The shop, yes.
And
And I
You
can
ask why?
I don't
be
just want to take something. I wanna hit them where it hurts.
Aren't you a cleric?
No,
I'm
where'd
a
you get
cleric.
that?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be rude. She's really tired. and
I'm getting
sassy.
people
Can
Make
I
up.
attempt to steal the bottle back from whoever has it?
I have it.
Sitting on the
And to be
table.
fair,
Can I take
it's-
sleight of hand to
it's-
steal it back?
Hold on. Let me just check something. Yeah, it'd just be on the table. I gave you a drink.
Oh yeah, true. So she's just gonna take another sip. She paid for it. I mean, like,
She's
alright.
like that one character who, like, just not just character, that one person in your group or friend that would take a bite of something, say, "Ew, that's fucking disgusting," then take another.
And then
bite.
take another bite.
I'm that friend.
like,
I've done it with black licorice. Tastes.
yeah.
Because it's
Alright.
such a unique, weird taste that you're like, I need to taste this again just to make sure.
Yeah.
So everyone, now we've kind of talked to each other about it. We're all in agreement at least. We're gonna hit up the joint. We're gonna do that at least. We have some ideas to play with.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What is a joint?
Oh my god, it's the store. Can you catch up?
I'm sorry. I'm kind of lost in thought right now.
It's fine. It's fine. You're probably drunk
But-
already.
We're gonna hit
June,
up this.
I will
Yeah.
ask you to please keep up with the conversation, despite what you are drinking, what you are eating. We are only having this conversation because of you.
You're right.
So please keep up.
continue.
Okay.
So,
So
alright.
we can go before closing time, or we can go before
Alright.
they open. I'm
Let's go before they open.
okay. Fine, but you guys will need to stay out of sight, I guess. Just don't be too you.
Yes, I believe at the very most, me and Juan here would be very conspicuous.
Mm-hmm.
I
Well,
can
you-
always disguise myself as a dockhand.
People keep cutting off Juan.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Let my friend.
Please say what you were gonna say now.
Oh, I'm actually pretty good at hiding in places that comes with people trying to stab you a lot. A lot. A lot.
I know, you've been talking about it a lot. But you guys didn't know me then, so that's probably a little weird. So,
All right, so you guys
Wait,
got
wait,
the.
what?
So you guys have the. So you guys are planning the heist after nightfall and the shop closes.
no, before they open.
No, before
So
they
I'm
open.
guessing they open like around noon, and it's like, I don't know, morning right now.
Okay.
Wouldn't that make if we're going with the rat plan, locked doors, locked windows, that would make the rat's access to various openings much smaller, and thus the take
Well, I mean,
much smaller.
I could get us in the door.
let me see what.
Getting in there is not a problem.
Where are you guys going? Where are you going?
What time
Well,
is
if the
it
shop's
right now?
not open, I guess we're going there.
It's approaching 8 o'clock now, probably. To have this conversation 8:30 or 7:30, 8.
Okay, so I say we go now.
I have a
Before we
crowbar. I can just jimmy open the windows and stuff.
No,
But it's not not a good idea.
that is a terrible idea. This is a stealth mission.
Just
Crowbars are not stealth.
So, as you guys exit the inn, and look at the wall directly facing you across the street, you're going to notice a poster. And on this poster is a rough sketch of both June and the halfling dock worker she had posed on the day before. And both of them are wanted for questioning.
I look at the
So,
poster and I look back at June. What?
Long story short, I'm on that wanted poster.
Hmm.
You told her what happened.
I mean, I told her kind of what happened.
Okay, so
Is it
maybe
too late to
What a
opt out
guy.
of this?
yes. Maybe
You were a
shouldn't show your face, or that this whatever you did.
Wait a minute. They haven't seen my face before.
They haven't.
No, she has a mask on.
Oh, okay.
You didn't
She
say
just
that
takes
last
the
time.
mask off. Yeah, I did. I said she took her mask off to drink, and then she coughed up.
That-
Yeah, she did.
okay, yeah.
Would I know if there is a back door to the store?
To the store?
Yeah, would I know if there's a back door?
Yeah. You probably know the whole layout.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm a little less inconspicuous, so I'm going to go through the front, and I'll let you guys in through the back.
Okay. So yeah, she takes her mask off.
Oh.
Another thing is, in the drawing, she has a mask that I gave you guys.
Yeah, I remember that. Like a ninja mask type thing? Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So you guys are heading towards the store, which, for the sake of this, is gonna be right here.
Alright.
I'm assuming that's the nicer part of town.
Yes,
Hmm.
right there.
It's just called the West Gate, so whatever.
All right. As you guys are walking down this little side street here, heading towards in that direction, Boop. You're gonna pass a small little shopping district off to the left. It's small stuff, butcher shop.
Oh, mate.
Butcher
Oh,
shop,
no.
just a few things off on the side. And
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah.
yeah, there's people off on the side, children playing. There's a couple of guards off in the corner, just talking.
As long as I have my mask off, it should be okay.
Some laborers taking, unloading things off a cart and putting them away. And there's just a general hubbub around the city. So you guys can actually move
So
your
many-
characters.
So many people so soon.
Which
actually can't
one
move my
would
character.
be the store?
Which one's the
You're-
store?
You're not at the store yet. So
Okay, okay.
you're just.
Oh, so we're just walking?
You're on your way there. So you can actually, if you want to put yourself in whatever order.
I believe I'd be at least at the very front. Somewhere near the front.
Okay.
I'll be towards the back.
Arya's more off to the side.
Yeah, so actually I can't move Juan, my
Oh.
little bugbear buddy.
Why not?
Juan, you just normally click on him.
Click on his token
Edit.
once.
I-
Oh, that's why. Hold on, I got you.
Yeah, he doesn't. You don't have permissions to yet.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm back. Rah rah, motherfucker.
Can you move him there?
So where would Juan be?
It's probably kind of in the middle, just stomping around with you guys right now.
Okay, this is a good formation.
So as
You
you guys,
can't tell that we're together, but we're still together.
so as you guys are walking, this the general hubbub of the city is going on. There's laughter, and it's still early, but this is about the time when most people be getting up and starting their business, or at least preparing to start their business. And a door off to your right is going to smash open with this just it's just almost as if it's a door that's supposed to swing inward, and it gets smashed outward with with
I
ease.
take my dagger out of instinct.
Oh dear.
And out walks this grotesque mixed match of human bodies that seem to have been sewed together in different parts. Its head is bald and kind of deformed. Its mouth just hanging open off to the side. It's wearing just these tattered shorts. Just that's the only thing it's wearing on its entire body, and it walks out and takes a step to the closest thing next to it, which is this guard right here, and just grabs the back of his head and snaps it with just the flick of his hand.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna turn to Juan and say, is this kind of creature normal here?
And everyone,
Once again, I was on the boat with you, man.
everyone in town is just going to immediately see this thing snap at the sound of it, and burst out into screams of terror.
As...
And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh no!
This is gonna go great.
Okay.
Going last.
You don't have any modifiers?
I did. That's I have a +3.
Wait, so I think I'm going first.
Hell yeah!
It
5!
goes last.
What the hell?
Wait,
Plus 3.16? Plus
I don't
0.01?
know, guys. I don't know.
We're just rounding. That's a 13 and a 5. Don't worry about it.
All right. I need 25 to 20. Anyone got it?
No.
Nope. Okay. 20 to 15.
I have 16.
So June has 16.
You don't have any modifiers on that 16?
Wait, do I? Hang on. What do
It's
I
your
add?
dexterity.
Modifiers?
That's your
Oh
dexterity.
yeah, 17.
Here you go. I guess it doesn't matter since you're the only one, but still.
June. Okay. 15 to 10. No one.
Evie has a 13.
Oh. Okay. Easy. 10
Sorry,
to 5.
thanks.
I have a 5.
Arya's going last.
Hell yeah!
She's
Irvin.
I got a
late.
6.
Okay.
Huon got a 6. So Huon, then Irvin.
This is terrible initiative for someone who was raised in the military.
Hold on a second. Arya, what did you get?
I got a 3.
Arya,
Why do you
got
have disadvantage,
3.
Irvin?
Hmm?
Oh, you
No,
roll an
that's a-
insight. Okay, I see.
Yeah, no, that's insane. Huon,
Oh, yeah.
And then
To inside you.
6 was. And he got me 7. Alright. So, top of the round.
Mitch,
What's up?
preemptive question.
Wait, what?
Intelligence does this thing have?
Wait, could you ask that again? I didn't hear you.
You don't know that.
Me?
Yeah, he just said top of the round.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Top of the round. It is that guard's turn, actually, the one remaining that's still alive.
Poor guard.
So he's going to kind of reel back as this thing just snapped his colleague's neck like it was nothing, and immediately take off running, shouting for more guard to come and assist him.
Ah, what a bitch.
For
No, he's leading them.
kind of knocks this lady off to the side as he runs by, terrified.
Oh, yeah, he's a little bitch now.
I want to get him fired.
All
What
right.
a pussy!
Let's kill him too.
Yeah.
And then and then we're on to June.
Okay, I'm immediately going to ready my Thunder Wave to use on him.
All right.
Or it. I don't know what gender this thing is, and I'm going
What
to
gender?
cast it.
All right. Thunder wave spells.
Keep in mind that's got a 15-foot range too, so or radius.
I mean-
rather.
Your wave is only a 15-foot range?
I'm
Oh
hoping.
no! Oh no! Oh wait, no. The range itself, the area is 50. Everything within 15 feet of her gets blasted.
Yeah,
Oh, never mind,
okay, that
never
makes
mind.
less
Because
weight.
I
It's,
just
it's like a
realized how-
shockwave spell.
Only hits allies.
We're all dead.
Never mind.
Boom.
Hang on.
Oh, cool.
So
I have a
let
health
me
bar
not
now.
cast that.
Oh my god, that'd be hilarious.
As you're deciding, all these people are gonna run away
Okay, so-
screaming.
I'm gonna
She's
open-
immediately going to, like, summon an ice knife and throw it at him.
Okay.
Ah, that's a great spell.
Oh wait, what?
What? Go ahead. Yeah. Let's.
We're just waiting on you to roll.
Yeah. Roll for attack. D20 plus 5. That hits.
Plus 5? That hits?
I believe it's
Okay.
plus 5, correct?
Yes, plus 5.
Yeah, plus 5. That hits.
11.
And then roll a d4 for damage, I think.
Ice knife is 1d10.
1d10, okay.
And then
And everything
What was
within
it?
5-foot radius.
Okay.
Must succeed on a dexterity saving throw, or take 2d6 of cold damage. That's a 3.
Yeah, it's the only thing, so it's whatever.
yeah,
So you do 3 points of piercing damage. Does that ice damage also affect it or no?
yes,
Alright.
the target and each creature within 5 feet of you.
So
Yes.
I have to make a dexterity saving throw, which is dex modifier.
You're just checking to make sure we're not in 5 feet of him.
No, you're not. I think you
Yeah,
guys
I'm checking to see if I can get to him.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, joke's on you. I have a range of 15 feet, baby. That's my melee range.
He's 25 feet ahead of us.
Minus 1. Makes a dex save of what?
13.
13.
Nope.
He just makes that, so he does not. He does not take the ice damage. So you did 3 damage to him.
Okay.
So as you launch this ice spike, it impales like at his shoulder, and it as it melts and like bursts and flies away, you just see as the flesh kind of just re-knits itself back together, having no effect.
That's horrifying.
All right. Next is where'd my little paper go? There it is. Next is Evie.
Okay. So, Evie's just gonna run straight up to him.
Like a badass.
Yeah. And she's gonna just attack him with her rapiers. So the first one is 10. I don't think that hits.
That does hit.
Plus your modifier.
It does?
It does.
That is my modifier, actually.
Oh,
Um,
okay. I wasn't
The
paying
second
attention.
one is without modifiers because it's, whatever the fuck it is. It's, a bonus.
2 up and
thing.
fighting. Yeah.
Yeah.
12. That also
So,
hits.
okay.
Wait,
so-
10 hits?
It does
Does
not
it
have
damage get modifiers too?
No.
Yeah. Or it doesn't.
For the
No.
bonus. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
So the first one-
unless you have the fighting style, it's just 1d8.
Okay. So
Yeah.
the first one is 5,
Okay.
and the second is
One.
1.
So 6 points of damage.
Yep.
So as you jab both your rapiers into him, into this lumbering beast, I can't really call it him, right into its gut and its chest, and you pull them back out. You just watch the skin almost just has no effect and just knits back over, and it kind of growls and makes it's angry.
Oh, fuck.
All right. That brings it around to his turn because you guys rolled for shit.
Yeah.
And he's going.
We were just like too busy preparing a heist.
So he's going to take. He's going to make 1 slam attack at you.
Oh, a slam attack. That's fun.
Slam-a-bam-a-dam-a-dam-a.
One. Hold on. 1d20 plus 7 to hit. 16. That hits.
Yep.
All right. So as he takes a big roundabout hit, slamming his outstretched giant muscular arm, it appears almost as like muscles have been taken from multiple bodies and attached to this singular arm. and thrusts and slams into you. You take 2d8
2d8.
plus 4. 14 points of damage.
So, Evie immediately goes unconscious.
Great.
Oh, we're doing this again.
This slumbering beast slams Evie straight in the face, and she gets knocked flying backwards. And is now.
Do I have to make a death save when I immediately go unconscious, or just when
No,
next?
It's just
your
it's
next one.
back around for
Okay.
your next turn. All right, and then he's going to make the rest of his moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he's going to make another slam attack at Irvin. 20 plus 7, 8. It's a critical miss,
fail.
actually. It's a critical miss.
Yeah, just,
Alright.
we need this right now.
Oops.
I'm assuming charm person wouldn't work on this thing.
You need charm like moss or creature, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
I mean, you could find out.
You can try, I guess.
D100. 51. Oh, okay. So, all right. So as he makes the secondary slam at Irvin, he overextends, whips around, and falls rather. What's the word I'm looking for? Dexterously onto his butt and is stunned.
Clumsily.
Exactly. And is now in a prone state.
Hell yeah! Advantage.
Dog pile.
Kyle!
And that brings it to, it is now Huon's turn.
Sad news to not when it's my turn already. So I'm gonna have Huon go 1, 2, 3, 4, and have him sit right here. And then I'm going to use my bonus action, cast Hunter's Mark on this boy.
Okay.
Cool. And then I'm going to take my whippity whip and I'm going to swing at him.
Roll for the attack.
He's prone too, right?
Yes.
So you have advantage.
So either way, I'm assuming a 23 hits.
Yes.
Okay.
Very low armor class.
So I'm also going to use my surprise attack since it's my first attack for the combat.
All right.
Let me go mark that off my thing. Okay, now to do some damage. Oof, not great.
So 5
Oh wait,
points
and
1d6,
Not yet.
right? Wow. 6 points of damage.
Good job.
12.
12.
Six.
Oh,
my
plus
whip.
modifiers. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. So 12 points of
Yeah,
damage.
'cause- Yes, sir. With a whip.
Go with the whip.
So as you whip him across his now prone chest, you see as your whip almost slashes across and opens up the weak skin that holds it together, and it growls and moans and tosses itself on the ground, and then skin slowly knits back together again. All right. Next is Irvin.
Already? Fuck, when I rolled so low.
There is only one enemy.
That's true. So, I'm engaged with this thing right now, right?
Yes.
Okay, dude. Doesn't really matter. Fuck, which means... So I use
The
this.
civilian's just walking away.
Screaming.
This plus 5.
Ah,
So I am gonna
yeah.
use Witch Bolt on this thing.
Okay. What? Witch bolt.
Witch
That guard
Bolt.
is never coming back.
Nah, he just quit.
Go ahead and cast for hit. 21. That hits.
Hold on. Just in case, I'm rolling again because I have advantage just in case it crits.
Oh.
Nope. Okay. Damn it.
Is it not arranged?
It is a range, but I'm still there.
It's with disadvantage then. Because he's prone. And you're right next to him.
Didn't say that.
Whenever something is prone, it gets a disadvantage on ranged attacks.
Yeah, I mean, still an 18 health, so.
I mean, that's still
Yeah, I mean, it
hits,
still
but
hits.
still.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, so
I was
I'm
just,
just
I was
gonna-
just letting.
I'm looking over the spell, and, like, just in case, like, in for future reference, like. So,
1d12 of lightning damage on each turn.
well, yeah.
Come on.
That's a
Do it again.
concentration spell. So 2.
It's only a concentration spell if I choose to affect it that way.
Okay.
Which obviously I will, but
So you watch
Yes.
you watch as your lightning strikes the beast, and it almost seems to be enthralled in you. It feels more. It looks stronger, if anything, from your bolt. And actually,
Father!
it actually
it's
heals.
fucking Frankenstein.
It actually heals the 2 points of damage that you tried to deal it.
Fuck!
It was only 2 points of damage. It was okay.
No
Okay.
lightning shit.
Or maybe it's just magic in general.
I hope not.
Dun,
Well,
dun,
no,
dun.
because I.
And that
wait,
brings it to
no,
Arya's
that's what
turn.
I-
No, you missed.
Yeah, that would be mad because you're talking to the warlock here. I have a sword, but still.
Oh, I'm so glad
No,
you
that's
used the lightning
okay.
spell. I really wanted to use that. That's great.
Fuck!
Does thunder affect this as well? Because thunder isn't the same as lightning, right?
No, it is not.
Thunder is not the same as lightning.
No,
No.
it's more of
Okay.
a physical effect.
Thunder
Yeah, it's
is
like sound
noise.
damage.
Damn it.
Arya?
Uh, she's going to 1, 2, 5, 10, 15. Going to stand by Evie and cast Spare the Dying.
Okay.
Oh, okay, good. Good. And that would have been good because I rolled a 3 for the death save. I just wanted to see what would have happened.
Alright, so you have Spare the Dying. She is now stable.
You don't have any healing spells?
I do.
You just chose to use Spare the Dying.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is a cantrip, so I mean, whatever. Alright,
Character choices.
and that brings us back. That brings us back around. The guard is now out of combat. He's disappeared.
That card is gone.
He's disappeared from sight as all the townspeople continue to flee.
You just see Irvin shake his head in his direction.
And June, it is now your turn.
Okay, so I run up and use thunderclap.
Alright.
Well,
Hang on.
ma'am.
Where do you stand exactly?
You mean thunderclap or thunder wave? Because you have 2 different spells.
Those are two very different things.
Thunderclap, the cantrip.
Okay. Yeah, move your character to make sure it's in. Just so we can see.
And then
Alright.
what do I roll for that? 1d6?
So everyone roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Damn it!
Oh,
I'm dead. Can I still do it? I'm not dead.
1d6.
You can actually, maybe it wakes you up. Actually, roll.
Okay.
3.
7.
Oh wait,
7.
no, I have to make
No.
sure it rolls to hit.
Hell yeah!
20. Except for
I
you,
got it.
Jenny. You don't
That's
have
a 20.
to.
Oh, okay. And then 1d6 of damage,
Yep,
right?
roll me 1d6.
5.
That's a 13 Constitution save. So Huan, you get hit. Kat, you get hit.
Why am I getting hit?
From the thunderclap?
Yeah, thunderclap.
Create
I
a
have a
burst
range
sound
of
that
5.
Oh,
Is there a rank?
sorry. I was looking at
You're
the
looking
100
at-
feet away. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's just how well we hear the.
Just Irvin then. And Irvin rolled a 20, right?
Fuck yeah.
Our fucking
yeah.
eardrums just blow up.
And then roll his. He rolled a 19. So he.
So there's no half damage to this or anything?
No.
It's just we save. Cool.
So you bring your hands together in this giant wave of powerful energy. This gigantic boom emanates from your hands in a wave of destruction, and the people around you, who were already panicked, are now even more freaking out at the fact of what the hell is going on. They're gonna run away even faster. But it seems but the creature just kind of shakes it off, and it seems to have no effect.
Hi.
Well, we need to figure out how to kill this thing soon.
I love watching the the villagers run away.
Was that the end of my turn then?
Unless you have anything else to do.
Uh-oh.
You still have your
Yeah,
bonus
you got a
action?
bonus action?
Do I? I
Your
don't know if I do. Hang on.
You do.
Okay. Let's see. And then I'm going to try and stab it with my dagger.
All right. Go
That's a
ahead.
good move.
Make the
And
roll
can
without
somebody
modifiers.
roll for me? Because I'm not in my room right now.
Sure.
How much?
It's just
I'll roll for you.
just a flat d20. 4.
Looks like Quan did it, and he rolled a 4.
That misses. So as you
Oh no.
oh, it's with advantage. He is prone.
Oh, okay.
15. So there, it does hit. So as you clap your hand, and the wave goes off, and you reach for your dagger, hoping to take advantage of its distraction, and you lunge down and stab at its guts.
That's the 3+ modifiers.
And
Wouldn't have modifiers
Well,
because
it's
it's
a
a bonus
bonus
action,
action.
and she doesn't have a dual weapon fighting
Yeah.
style.
Ah, very well.
Yeah.
Sorry.
so he
Three.
does take 3 points of piercing damage. So you stab it and you pull your dagger back out, and then the skin once again knits back together. A little bit slower, but still.
Oh, so that means it must be getting damage.
It has been taking damage the whole time. It just
I mean, I only healed it 2 damage, so.
And that stab made it no longer count. We're back in the green, guys.
back in the pause.
How close to death
work.
is it?
Evie, you're unconscious. Golem, it is now his turn, so he's going to use his half his movement speed to get up. So he's no longer prone. And then he is going to take a swipe at the girl that just stabbed at him. So it's 1d20 plus 7. 26.
Oof.
All right. And I believe it. Back to 2d8 plus 4. 15 points of damage.
Yeah, so I'm unconscious.
What the fuck?
This lumbering beast slams into June, sending her flying backwards, unconscious and badly hurt. He takes his second attack and takes another swing at Irvin. So d20 plus
Are we supposed to die in this encounter?
22. I believe that hits.
Yep.
It does indeed hit.
So one hit and another hit. 12 points of damage.
I'm fine. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you people.
So as he slams into Irvin, or slams into you and then slams into Irvin with his other arm, you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage. And now 8 hit points. And that brings us to Huon, your turn. That ends its turn.
All right. Let's hope to get some people up, so I'm gonna keep doing what I do best. So Juan's gonna step over here. Let me double check something on my my sheet here.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't do what I wanted to do now.
All right.
Because it'll hit you and give you 2 death saving throws.
Well, I'm gonna have gonna attack with my whip. because you know it's what I do. It's what I do.
It's what I do.
That does miss. So one
Right,
whip
bonus action.
right behind its head.
Wait,
Misses.
hang on.
What?
I actually think I'm still alive because it says 0 out of 16 and I had full health.
How much damage did you take?
15?
And you have 1 hit point left.
Oh, the
I thought
thing
you
is,
had 12 health.
yeah, I don't know
It
why
says
you're
I have
saying it's saying.
16 on bar 1.
Yeah, that was just that was what I filled in when I was making your sheets, and your character sheet said 16 when it's supposed to be 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it says 12, okay.
I can.
So yeah, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm unconscious.
That's my bonus
Natural
attack,
20.
baby.
Natural 20. Hell yeah. Roll me a d100 for me real quick.
We're just gonna do triple damage. That's what I want to see, right? Triple damage.
28. 28 is at least double damage.
Wait, why is he rolling a D100?
I'm using.
He rolled a 2.
Are you using the second one for a second hit?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
that's
have
a
a
thing?
2-weapon.
Yeah, I'm using.
Yeah, I have 2-weapon fighting with my whips.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's why I have 2 whips.
whip. All right, so go ahead and roll for damage.
So,
and then we'll double it. 5, so 10 damage. Is it really D4?
Yeah, my whips are shit.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to try getting a spike whip down the road or something because whips are not
Yeah,
good. It's
get
not
a
like to play.
fucking sword!
No.
70. All right. So he takes.
And I do another 3 because Hunter's Mark.
No, yeah, but that doesn't get doubled. I don't think.
No. That's just another 3.
So as you take your weapon, you slash it across its chest, its back actually. Kind of lurches forward and kind of turns back over its shoulder and growls at you. This deep, deep guttural roar. And that brings it to Irvin's turn.
Okay, we got this, Irvin. We can win.
Maybe.
Phenomenal.
Do. I'm unconscious. Do.
Pokemon.
Irvin?
Can you hear me?
Oh, now I can hear
Oh,
you.
hello.
Okay, cool. Weird things are happening on my end, but my computer just decided to zoom in, so I don't. There we
The
go.
NPC's just running away.
Yeah. 14. Okay.
14 then. Alright, that hits.
Oh, look at that big bloody monster.
So you pull out your sword. Alright.
Look at all the people's running away.
Those cowards.
4 slashing damage.
Woo!
Yeah.
Was that 1d8 plus 3?
Yeah.
Or 1d10 plus 3?
Let me just double check.
Because it is two-handed.
I think that was the 2. Yeah, that was a 2-handed one. Yeah.
Alright. So you rolled a nat 1 with it? Alright. So you take this, as it kind of looks away from you, you take a slash at it, kind of like backs away slightly, but not enough to get out of range. And it takes, you kind of slash it across its arm, which it's even slower back together.
Oh, it must be close to death then.
Is it obvious I don't know how to use a sword?
You're just flailing wildly.
I'm just flailing wildly.
Alright, and that brings us to Arya's turn.
I have a question. Does this creature have like any items visible, like close to its face, or anything on it really?
No,
Like,
just its
A necklace,
just
pants, shirt.
it's just its patchwork shorts. Everything else is exposed, like bulbous skin. kind of knitted together.
Hold on. Would it be possible to cast light on its shorts?
Light on its shorts.
Yep.
You can certainly try.
Because it says, if you target an object held or worn by a hostile creature, that creature must succeed on a dexterity saving throw to avoid the spell.
You says you have to touch it?
Oh wait, do I?
Yep.
You touch one
Shit.
object.
You're just gonna walk up to him and touch his pants, just so he could light up.
Okay, never mind, abort the mission.
Walk up to him and touch his pants. Hey, man.
Well, back to my plan when the fight started before Evie died.
Sorry, I didn't think it was gonna kill me in one hit. Jeez.
He hits her heart.
This is why I asked if it, hopefully it has more than 4. Because I'm casting Hitty.
Have you slapped it? All right. And you have to tell me a joke. By the way.
Oh shit. Hold on. I only have insults. Will that work?
Sure.
Hold on, let me find a good one.
Set rolls. That is a spell. Let's see. What kind of
Okay,
effect is this?
here's a good one. Such a grand example of buffoonery brings me to regurgitate my previous meal directly into my mouth, of which I will spit directly into your eyes, you bottom-feeding mango fucker.
Jesus Christ.
Was that a joke though, or just an insult?
It was just an
Insult.
I like it though. Just a roll. A wisdom saving throw
Yep.
13.
of a 13 minus 2. 12.
Ha! Ah! Thank God. That was a good insult.
So you watch as this golem of flesh and torn ligaments kind of like looks over at you with this odd expression, and then almost as if without its own will, it just starts to chuckle this deep guttural like coughing laugh.
Horrifying!
And falls to the ground prone and unable to move.
Yeah.
Laughing.
Our room was raised in the military. He's seen weirder.
You're welcome, guys.
Yay!
I'm still down, but thank you.
Alright.
I'll wake you up in a bit.
And does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Alright.
Wait, unless she can move,
You
to
can
where...
move. You can still move, yeah.
Okay. So, 5, 10...
Fun fact: healing word's a bonus action. I'm just implying it.
Oh, can I do that?
Bonus action, 60 feet. We
wait.
need help.
I don't think she has healing word.
You do.
I
Yep.
do?
You do.
You do.
How do you not know what spells you have?
You have cure
I do.
wounds, healing word.
Holy shit.
Ray of sickness.
I have the spell thing open and I'm blind. I say this a lot, but
No. So is that what you cast healing word?
yeah.
Alright, so roll 1d4. 1d4 plus 3.
4 plus 3. Oh,
4. So, June, you are now conscious again with 4 points of health.
Thank you very much.
You kind of
Yay.
gasp awake to the scene of this creature laughing hysterically only 5 feet in front of you. And that brings us back to the top of the round, so back to you, June.
I'm immediately going to get up and
Alright, that's
cast.
half your
Hang on.
speed.
And I'm going to cast. Chill Touch.
Okay.
And that is a 19 to hit.
Nice.
And it does hit.
And
It is a ranged spell attack, so it is with disadvantage.
She's 10
Okay.
feet away, though.
And he's prone. Any ranged attack while on a prone figure is disadvantage.
Really?
12.
That's dumb.
Still hits.
Well, it's because they're so
Okay.
low to the
And
ground.
then
It's kind of
1d8. That's an 8.
That's still dumb.
Natural 8. So we just double check. Alright. So as you cast your necrotic hand, a skeleton hand kind of reaches out and moves forward and slams into the prone figure on the ground now. And it kind of tenses up, its laughter faltering for a second. So make another wisdom saving throw, which it does fail. So it continues to laugh prone on the ground. And take
Okay.
8 points of necrotic damage.
And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna go up and kick it.
Alright, you have advantage
Oh
on
no,
that, so
your funeral.
And you said advantage?
you have advantage,
Yeah.
yes. 17, that hits.
Okay, and then D4 of damage, I'm assuming?
Nope.
No, just a plus, just a 1.
Okay.
So you just kick it.
Actually, if you want to be technically it does 0 damage because she has -1 from 1.
So you just kick it. It does absolutely nothing. But it makes you feel
It's
better.
just more of a taunting.
It
Yeah.
It makes you feel better about yourself.
Put me down.
It's gonna hit you again. I swear. Alright. Then back to Evie.
Evie is dreaming of
Alright.
hot people.
In your stable. So it's a Golem's turn. So Golem is gonna make a wisdom throw, which it fails again. Which brings us to Huan. It just continues to laugh on the ground with this just dry, rasping,
It's laughing at me
wet,
kicking it, and that's just, like, not cool.
dry, rasping, wet cough laugh thing.
That's horrifying.
Alright, Huan.
I'm gonna move Juan over here, just kind of chilling, getting away from the the monster.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna
really enjoyed
swing,
her fucking insult.
swing once with my whip. 23, that's the hit.
So it
So
does hit.
alright, and I'm gonna do doop. God damn it. That's 4 from that one.
Alright.
Oh, actually, holy crap, that makes that spell really good. I lied.
Look at old
That's
people
another
running
4
away.
damage.
I don't know
Every
why that's
single
such a-
hit. With Hunter's Mark, so since I have 2 weapons. Boop. So that's 4 damage.
Really?
from that
For
whip.
every hit?
Yeah.
So another further
I
4
did
damage.
not know that.
Alright,
I should
and,
have cursed. I should have cursed this thing. Damn it.
and since I'm gonna swing with my whip again because it's what I do, I got a crit again.
Jesus.
Oh,
And a
Sorry.
100. Oh, it's
Forgot the
just
D100.
100. Okay, good. 25.
25.
Another double damage.
Oh hell
Ooh,
yes.
cool!
Oh, snap!
2. So
Well,
four-
I got. Oh no, 6 was my
Oh,
first.
6.
and
So,
the 2
so,
was my
so,
Hunter's
so
Mark.
12 points of damage and then 14 points of damage.
Yeah.
Alright. So that is going to make another wisdom saving throw. Which it fails! What the
Yeah.
hell, dude? Come on, get
This
up!
thing just laughs good,
Fight!
loves, bad comedy.
It loves being insulted.
Apparently.
Because that wasn't even a joke.
And next is Irvin, your turn.
Fuck.
Finish
So,
it, buddy.
I better. Fuck. So once again, I'm gonna swing with my fucking longsword.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Make sure I got the. That hits.
That does hit.
Hold on. Advantage, just in case.
Come on, 20.
12.
Oh.
Damn it.
All right, so you hit it.
Come on, roll high damage. Give us that. We want to see 13. No, 13, no win. Oh!
Ah, that's close. That's
11
pretty
points
close.
of damage. All right, so you take this giant cleaving strike at the back.
And just so you know, this is with my charisma, so that could have been a 15.
Oof.
That's why the longsword only shows a 3 instead of a 5 because it automatically used my strength instead of my charisma. That's what it was.
Okay.
11. I fixed it.
So giant cleaving strike across its now prone figure, slashing it straight across the torso and down. Once again, pauses in its laughter, and passes and finally snaps out of it.
Still alive. Damn it.
Still prone, but no longer laughing.
Tell another
Oh,
joke.
God.
All right. And that brings
Is
us
it Arya's turn
to
now?
Arya's turn.
How much health does it have left?
It's,
You don't know that.
It's not healing very quickly at all now.
She's gonna cast Vicious Mockery.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Insult this thing to death. I'm hearing an echo. Is anybody else hearing an echo?
That might be me, only because I don't have headphones on and I have an actual fucking microphone.
Gotcha. Okay.
So
Let
it
me
does.
find a good insult.
It does fail, and so go and roll your psychic damage. Oh wait, no,
I'm looking for a good insult first.
no, it's not any psychic damage. Okay.
You said a good insult first, thinking it was a joke.
No, I said I only have insults.
I
Will
want-
that work?
I want-
Insults are fucking funny.
I want jokes next session. If you could do this again.
Okay,
I want the
I'll
cheesiest
select
jokes
that
you can find.
Hold on.
Not, not good.
I mean, honestly, I think he's done the most damage throughout this entire thing.
No, guys,
getting-
I've done the most damage.
Hun is helping.
Go ahead and roll for that damage.
Hold on. How much?
1d4.
D4.
1d4 psychic damage.
Uh, 2.
All right.
And that's how it dies.
So 2 points of psychic damage. Yeah, not quite.
And Arya says,
Damn it!
I have the strong need to drop kick you into a wall, but unfortunately, I don't want to touch you, disgusting arse.
Nice.
Accurate. The creature kind of looks at you like slightly like hurt. Oh,
You monster!
how dare rude. All right, and then
This tiny
brings us
elf
back to
child.
June.
So I'm going to now cast Hideous Laughter.
Great.
All right.
Get that thing on the floor again. Come on.
Wait, hang on. Let me just make sure I cast it. That's 2 spell slots used up.
2 spell slots?
Used up, yeah.
It did.
Oh, I thought you
I mean, in total.
Yeah,
In total.
yeah.
It did.
I'm
pass.
sorry. I'm kind of drinking right now, so
I thought that was all
Don't worry
that, what
about
all
it.
that pouring was.
What do I roll? A d20?
No, it's a wisdom saving throw for it. It does pass your wisdom saving throw though. So you
Darn.
you make whatever joke and it doesn't. It just looks at you. It's still insulted, and it just like
I still
looks
want to
back
hear
at
the
you.
joke.
A single tear runs down its cheek.
I still want to hear the joke.
And that brings
I had no jokes lined up for this.
and that brings us back to the Golem is going to once again stand back up after being knocked down or being prone. And
no.
it's going to take a swipe at the closest person to it.
On the bright side, he does have disadvantage on this first attack. Thank you, Vicious Mockery.
Hey.
That's
God.
right, yes!
So 2d20. Oh! Oh!
Oh.
Oh! That's a nat one.
Can't get worse than that!
Actually, yes, you can. I rolled a 0.
No, wow. Well,
What was your modifier?
okay then.
Negative
-1.
1
Okay.
on strength.
Distracted.
Disregard what I
So,
just said.
It
Strength.
stands up, goes to take another swipe at you, and falls straight back down on its face after.
Yes!
He's just too
What the
upset.
hell?
just
This
start
guy is so
laughing.
shit.
Oh, I hope you had a nice trip.
Oh
He,
my.
he curls up on the ground crying.
We're just bullying this creature at
We
this point.
really are! We're just like fucking like, what the fuck is this thing?
Arya's the meanest person here.
I thought that guard was gonna come back with more guards, but no, he just ran.
Well, this is.
Like, once again, I have to say, I was raised in the military and pretty mean place.
And that brings us to Huan.
Just
I
kill
wonder what
this thing,
Huan's gonna do.
please.
Gonna move right here. You know I'm gonna make my whippy attack.
I have to
Whippy.
ask, do you have anything other than whips?
Daggers, yes.
You have just daggers.
And a longbow, but
Okay.
All right. So that hits.
You're the ranger. That's right. Okay.
6. So she's gone.
that's gonna hit.
2, 5,
So I'm just
6,
gonna see if my other attack hits now. Then I'll do the thing.
6. Okay.
17 hits that, right?
Yes.
Okay, so then I go roll damage. 2d4 plus 6.
12 points of damage.
Oh. No, we're not done yet, friend.
15 and
God damn.
17. So as your whips,
Whip!
so as you dual wield your whips and hit it straight across its downed figure once again, it kind of retches in disgust and pain, but is still barely holding on. Its wounds are no longer healing at all.
Oh boy.
If I don't kill this thing right now, I will be
Brings us to
so
Urban.
disappointed.
Wait, I just realized I have a short sword.
Well, it brings us to
Yeah,
Urban. Urban, your turn.
Alright.
Alright. Stab him right in the
Finishing this
throat.
thing off.
Crit! 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 I believe in you to crit.
Hey!
Ah.
Good hit though. Good hit there.
Pretty far out. That's a pretty good hit, but let's
I mean,
find
better-
out if it's a good hit.
Hey, you
Hell
have
yeah!
hey, you have advantage, man. Don't forget. You have
I
true
do
attack.
have advantage. That's right. It's still prone. Hold on.
Get that crit. We want to see that crit.
No.
Ah, fuck.
Well,
Still hits, but still.
10 points of slashing damage. How do you want to do this?
Fuck you.
Yes! So as it's prone, just being bombarded with all these attacks, I'm just gonna walk up to it, raise my sword nonchalantly, and just like stab its head and like pick it up like I'm not doing like nothing. Like down, up, walking away. Like this is stupid. Why are we doing this? We got better things to do.
Alright, and then I'll take you guys out of combat. Good
I
job.
spit on the body.
Hey, now they're out of combat, I'm gonna go cast Cure Wounds on our downed Rogie Rogue. I'm nice.
Okay.
What is your hit points? Fuck!
Can I search the thing?
Yeah, go ahead. Make an investigation.
Or in
check.
a loincloth.
There you go, Evie, you're back up.
Yeah,
That's a natural one.
it's got nothing on him.
What? Investigation, you said?
There's nothing on him.
Fine.
That's a nat one, bruh.
Well, it is 6, but yeah, that's still a bad roll.
Yeah,
That is
Just-
the worst roll you can
unless you
personally
want
get.
his loincloth, there's nothing on him.
No, I'm not touching that thing.
All right.
Ow.
I'm gonna turn to Evie and say, "Is this normal
No.
here?"
No.
No.
His go-to question.
I've never been to a city before, so I don't know.
You've never. Never mind. Makes sense.
So each of you take 320 experience.
Hell yeah.
Cool. I experienced
320?
nothing, but pretty cool.
It's okay. We can do last second, so you got those sweet,
Alright.
sweet gains.
And with that, guys, I think we will take a break because I have to pee like a mofo.
Okay.
Question: did we start at because I have everything all messed up here. Did we start at level 2 or level 1?
Level 2.
Level two.
Level
Two.
2.
Okay, cool. Because
And just one more question. You said 320, right?
320,
I
yes.
think so. Manage level.
Good job, guys. You
Wait,
made
no.
your first thing.
You gotta go to manage experience.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I hate this guy. This guy fell down 3 times.
Well, he is a big, dumb, stupid idiot.
and failed like 6 wisdom saving throws in a row.
That guard just comes back. Oh yeah, I did that too, guys.
There's just a
He's a
corpse next to you.
mango fucker.
You want to search the guard?
Like, seriously, what is your hit points at that you fail with 1 hit? What the fuck?
Oh, can I search the guard that he snapped his neck?
Sure.
Oh my
Oh,
god, you're
That,
stealing.
oh!
Roll
I
a-
just want to see what's there!
roll an
I'm a
investigation check.
Oh, by the way, for you, Irvin, the hit point total, you've got
Yeah.
20, I've got 18, Evie 13, Arya 13, June 12.
I'm
What?
at 8.
Really?
What does a water skin do again?
It's filled
It
with
holds water.
Doesn't make sense at all, but that's a
That
50.
makes sense.
15?
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
As you search through stuff other than the obvious guard regalia that is native to the city, his like uniform and his spear and helmet, you find about 4 gold pieces and a handful of coppers. About 5
I'm
coppers.
taking the money because I
Wait, so the
almost
shops are
died.
vacant, right?
Oh fuck.
The stalls are
Terrible.
vacant, right?
Well, we'll
Like,
come
if
back.
any-
We'll come back.
if
any
Let
people
him
would've
have
run into
a
the
bathroom
shop.
break.
We'll get back to that after the break.
Yeah.
So come
Right.
back.
this is a break.
We'll come back at 10 o'clock, guys.
This is
Okay.
a mini heist.
We're
10
even.
minutes.
10 minutes? Okay.
Oh no, I've knocked over my alcohol.
A little, yeah. Wait, no, not really.
Juan, are you still up? Franklin. He's gone. He said I had 13, but I calculated 8.
No.
You're still here.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure you. Don't worry about it. You said I had 13, but I show that I have 8 with my math.
13 what?
Hit points.
Oh, Irvin, no, you should have 20. Oh, I meant like total, not current.
Oh, okay.
That's really good.
No, but you said 13.
No, for them, they have 13 max. Arya and Evie both have 13 max.
Oh,
No, yeah, that's when I said 13.
okay. I was like, how do I, what? Where did those 5 hit points come from? Like, okay, sure. I'm not doing. Okay, I'm fine. Warlocks. I've never played a warlock before, so I'm not
Yeah, they're
great
really,
at
like,
this.
oh, they're really a fun class to play as. I mean, Admittedly, I could be doing way better if I used a real weapon, but no, fuck that.
Right? You were using whips the entire time. What the fuck?
It's okay, I need to convince Hart to let me have a chain whip down the road that deals 1d6 damage.
Oh my god. Like, as a player, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? As a character, I'm like, whatever. And it's like, I'm so at odds right now. Because I remember you mentioning this, but I really didn't think about it. But now that we've been in a battle, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
It's fun.
Yeah, I'm nice.
With 2 nat 20s, I don't think anyone can complain.
Ooh, Max. Yeah, see, I went with whips purely because in the other game I'm playing a hyper specialized character. Like Michael is 100% traditional warlock who will become overpowered as shit down the road, and I'm like, well, it's not very fun to do that in both games.
But the thing is, like, you're in a different game. You shouldn't be considering any other game.
I mean, Huan's still considerably strong because, you know, yeah, my
Still-
whips deal. I would say, yeah, my whips only deal 1d4, but at the same time, I have a range of 15 feet with my whip. I'm dealing additional d6 per attack, so in a single round, I'm doing 2d4 plus 6 plus 2d6 every round. Because I have a plus 5 to hit, so more than likely I'm going to be scoring hits. If I wanted to do
Again,
ultimate...
this is like metagaming. I'm like thinking like,
Welcome to tonight's
yeah.
episode of
I mean, if I wanted to go full metagame, I would have been a level 2 rogue, so I had sneak attack. Would have kept probably just a bow and arrow, keep my longbow or short bow, and then just every round, the first round of the battle, just be like, well, just be like level 1 rogue, level 1 ranger, find or sneak away to or be level 2 rogue, then at level 3 pick up a ranger. So I can get Hunter's Mark. Then I have Backstab, Hunter's Mark, Surprise Attack, get a weapon that does 1d6. That's like every round. That's gonna be like 5d6 plus 6 damage if I want to be absolute metagaming douchebag.
Right? Like, throughout that entire battle, I forgot that I can curse the guy for more damage.
Yeah, and you crit on 19s as well.
Do I
Yeah,
crit? I don't crit on 19s. Oh,
Yeah,
with
that's
the curse. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Hexblade is like incredibly strong. Like, I honestly prefer a different class, but a different warlock, especially now that the new Arcana one came out. It's really fucking
Critical
cool.
Role, where a bunch of us nerdy-ass voice actors sit around
But
and play
Hexblade is
Dungeons and
really solid for a class.
Like,
Like,
I literally rolled everything for this character. Like the race, the class, and everything for this character, so.
Yeah.
Hexblade Warlock. Cool! Just came out in my favor.
He's got fuck yeah Charisma Sword, baby.
Yep. And it took me a second to figure, like, why isn't my thing rolling right? Like, oh yeah, it's set to strength, which is okay. But Warlocks roll with charisma. For whatever fucking reason, that is what they roll with.
Makes sense.
That's,
Because they need to seduce their patrons, okay?
Does they need to seduce their patrons?
Yes, they do.
Oh God.
Like, if anything, the patrons seduce them.
No.
They
need to do
they
it
come to them with the contracts.